Okay, we are live.
Hi.
Hello. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. This is a little World Book Day celebration live show bonanza. It's also the first live show I've hosted, which is terrifying because I can see the back end of the system now. So many buttons.
There's a lot of buttons.
Yeah. So hopefully you know who I am if you're on my channel, but if not, hi, I am Beth from Book's Nest. Thank you for coming to my channel anyway. But you guys want to go around and introduce yourself and say where you are from in both online and the world.
Who's first?
Lauren, you go first, because
Okay. I am Lauren. I'm from Instagram mostly. I'm not really a YouTuber, but I am Fiction Tea over on Instagram, and I come from Scotland in the world. But yeah, that's all I have to say.
Am I next?
go for it, Coraline.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I am Coraline. You might know me from such films and books as Coraline. No, I'm Spooks or Holly. I reside on the internet as Spoopy Hall on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. And I reside in Yorkshire, in England.
Love it. I am Jodie from Vanilla Moon on BookTube and on Instagram and Twitter. And I live in England in the Northwest. And yes, that's pretty much it.
Yay. Okay. What's everyone going to be reading? I feel like we probably should do this in the first bit, but I am reading Loveless, which I don't know why I didn't read this sooner. It is speaking to my soul, but I'm kind of reading it at a slow pace so I can actually enjoy it. Although I always have to brace myself because it's set in freshers at uni, and I miss freshers at uni so bad. Every time I pick it up, I have to be like, okay, I'm ready. Lauren, what are you reading?
I'm actually starting a book today because I've not actually started a book since I finished A Court of Silver Flames. I'm reading Crave by Tracy Wolff. Mostly because I'm being forced to by friends. But apparently it's like...
Oh, there's Beeps' motorbike.
I'm sorry. Sorry about the motorbike.
We wouldn't be alive with you without it.
Yeah, true. It's just iconic at this point.
It actually hasn't done it for a while, so it hasn't.
To be fair. Someone's commented, "Hello, motorbike."
Sorry, Lauren. Go on, tell us about the book.
I'm so sorry, Lauren.
It's because I started it yet, but all I know is it's a really easy to read paranormal set in Alaska boarding school. There's vampires. My friend Anissa says it's basically Twilight, but now. So I'm excited.
I didn't know it was set in Alaska. That's quite cool.
I didn't know that either. I didn't even know it was paranormal, like with witches and all that as well. Apparently, it's got
my god,
werewolves as well. But I thought it was just vampires. But I have heard it's really good for people who liked like Twilight and like Hush Hush and all that back in the day. So yeah, I'm excited.
Spooks, if you're not reading Coraline, we're all going to be thoroughly disappointed.
I'm actually not reading Coraline because I have already read Coraline, so sorry. But I'm reading Little Eyes. I've taken the cover off because it's a hardback, but it's a dystopian about these toys that look like pandas that can watch your every move, and there's someone on the other side of the country controlling the panda in your home, and it's quite terrifying.
I feel like you would find a book like that, Spooks.
No.
That is an interesting synopsis. Like,
where
pandas being controlled. I'm intrigued.
I liked the cover. Where's one second? I saw the cover and I was like, oh, pandas.
I mean, that is a cool cover, but that's such a unique synopsis. Like,
Oh
And then
no!
the back of it.
oh my
is-
god, the eye! Oh my god,
That's what
That
I read.
honestly sounds terrifying.
it does. Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Jodie, what are you reading? Please don't let it be as terrifying as Pandas.
No, this one's just not boring. I love it, but everyone's seen this book a million times. I'm going to be rereading A Throne of Glass, or I might start Mercy Volume 1, which is a graphic novel, and I'm very excited about it. But yeah, I don't know. One of these two, probably. Nothing as exciting as Spooks.
I love the artwork of the graphic novel.
I know. Have you read it?
No, what's it about?
Let me just give you a little preview. All I know, I can't remember when it's set, but it's set in some small town, and loads of let me just figure out what it was, because I can't remember what they called it. Oh, so some creatures killing loads of people, and at the same time this strange woman her has turned up, so it's obviously she's some kind of weird creature murdering people. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But it just looks really, really good. I'm so excited for it though. It is supposed to be really good. And the art looks amazing in it. But yeah, I'm excited to see what happens in it. So I might actually read this one.
That makes me sound like a serial killer, actually. It's getting murdered.
Death and destruction. Good luck to this person who's reading The Burning God. I hope you have emotionally prepared yourself. Also, this is also quite a traumatic book. I feel, if anyone's read it.
It is. Very bleak.
Yeah. I don't know if that you're watching the film or
the comic, maybe.
The comic, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, lots of cool books in the comments.
I love that.
Who doesn't?
Oh,
well,
yeah.
Lots of people technically don't, but we'll just ignore those completely.
I mean, technically, I like Akkomath and everything after that.
Yeah, I feel like that's a common. When I reread it, I didn't I liked ACOTAR more than I thought I was going to. Lots of people are reading Chain of Iron. Is this the new one, Chain of Iron?
Yeah, it came out yesterday or the day before.
Okay. Oh, look, another one. Does it have Jace in it?
No.
Oh.
I hate
It does
Jace.
Henry on it.
Yes. Same. I hate it so badly.
I hope you're only saying to Jace Henrydale, not Will Herondale.
I mean, him too, but yes, Sky to One True Loves. One True Loves is so good. It made me cry.
Someone's reading The Mask Fallen. Yes.
Oh, where's the Mask Falling one? Here we go.
I'm actually going to do that live tomorrow evening, so I'm excited to talk everything.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
that's very exciting. Yeah, so is it the Bonathon live on Ashley's channel, Lauren?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Anyone that's interested in watching. It's such a fantastic name, Bonathon.
I know.
It just makes me laugh every time I hear it. I'm too much
Honestly, I love it. It's excellent, isn't it? I mean, what else could you have called it, really?
Exactly.
It's both dirty and correct.
Oh, Kate's here. Hi, Kate.
Hey, Kate. Oh, I want to read this. I nearly picked this up because it's sci-fi, and I don't often go for sci-fi, but it's interdimension sci-fi thing, which I could be more on board with. But Kate, can you tell me if it's spaceship sci-fi? Because I wish to know these things. So many people here commenting. Master of One I want to read as well.
Same.
I like
So
Mask
many books.
One. I actually put it down to pick up something else.
I
It made me laugh a lot. It was really funny.
like a book that makes me laugh.
Yeah.
Actually, Spooks, I think it was you. Is it you that likes The House of Leaves?
I have never heard of that before.
Oh shit, who said they liked The House of Leaves?
Is that the really, really scary book?
No,
Oh my
somebody
God.
on a live. I thought it was Spooks. Somebody said they really liked The House of Leaves. Is it called that?
I know,
somebody
I'm
said
sure,
it.
I think I know what you mean. Is it the really supposedly the scariest book ever written? That one.
Oh my god, is it actually? I didn't realise
Let
that.
me have a
Sounds
look.
like something I'd want to read.
I'm sure
I
it's
think
that
you've read
one.
it. I was so convinced it was you.
Oh.
Who would it have been?
Because I read
Yeah, it
weird
is.
books, probably.
House of Leaves. It's by Mark Z. Danielewski. I'm not going to be pronouncing that correctly.
It's literary fiction, I think.
Yeah, it's meant to be like one of the scariest books. Apparently, like make you like super uncomfortable and like freaked out.
I want to
think-
read it now.
Books
It's
with is it Books with Lala or I don't know what her name. Lala.
Yeah, I think I know who you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it's like she's doing like a read along thing for it.
Oh, is she?
For like a book club,
managed,
yeah.
because it's not the easiest book to get hold of. You have to it's not in print anymore.
It's
so I got
so
it.
expensive.
I managed to find
Oh.
it for 13 quid from
Ooh, not
some
bad.
weird website, but I just typed it into Google and then filtered it by shopping.
Yeah.
And I feel, Lauren, you're not about to pull it off your shelves, are you?
£19 on Amazon.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
see, I found if you type it into Google and just go on the shopping tab, I got it for 13 quid for some really weird website. Like I'd never heard of them,
That's not
but
bad.
it's shipping. It's coming like this week apparently. But
I'm interested.
I know I can get it on Waterstones, but it's like 30 quid on Waterstones. So
Christ.
I mean, with discount, it's not so bad. But still.
I'm gonna find the
Wow.
website that I got it from.
Was it on by?
Yes.
on
Yeah.
by?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
£13.
It's 14. Apparently it's 40. Yeah, apparently it's £14 on Book Depository. Like, oh my god, my screen's so bright. Then, hang on a second. Wait, it's still really bright, but like the first one, it's like £14. I really love the cover.
Is it
I'm really
scary?
intrigued.
Like it makes people feel uncomfortable, or is it like monster?
Apparently, I don't know. Like I thought it was horror. Like that's what I got told it was. But it's
I
quite
feel like I
big
need
as
to
well.
investigate this. Yeah, it's not the smallest.
700 pages, and it's like it's not like a normal size. Like it's quite like the
Tall.
standard paperback one's like really tall. Like it's huge.
Yeah.
It's like
It came
brick.
out in 2000.
Yeah,
Why has it
it's
made
like
a resurgence? Come back
it's
into
always
life.
been popular, but I feel like it's kind of picked up on BookTube in the last year or so. Because like I
Doesn't
don't
even
know.
come up. It seems to be really I think it's also because it's so elusive to get hold of. Like I've just searched it in Goodreads. It doesn't come up as the top. I can't see it on Goodreads.
I'm actually buying it right now. You've intrigued me too much, honestly.
Really?
I need to know
I
now.
wanna
I
get
need to
it.
know.
I
Oh,
really,
God.
really want to get it. I want to try and find a review for it because, like, it's just, yeah.
So maybe we're doing a YouTube live where everyone reads it together and is uncomfortable.
Oh my god, that would be
Oh yes, there you go.
Someone put perhaps the weirdest and hardest book I've ever read. So, yeah. It was
Okay.
kind
I
of
have read
creepy
some
that sneaks up on you. Yeah.
Okay,
All
so
the
it's the
reviews are like creepy.
Literally Dead book club. Okay,
That's it. Yeah.
I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued.
I am. I'm just too scared
Okay.
to read it. Apparently, it messes with your head a little bit as well. So, I don't know if I want to read it.
I read My Dark Vanessa actually, and that really messed with my head.
I've heard a lot of.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh, I love that book.
I really enjoyed it, but I think I enjoyed it because it did literally mess with my head so much.
Hmm.
It was kind of wild how much it made you doubt yourself, and you're like, wait, what's going on here? But
I'm too scared to read that book. I saw the trigger ones and I was like, well, I don't know if I could read
It's-
that book.
I was going to say it's not as bad, but it is actually kind of bad.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm intrigued by it because so many people seem to love it.
It is a really, really good book.
Yeah,
It is
I am
good.
intrigued. Maybe one day, maybe the audiobook or something.
I dare you to read it.
And then you'll catch me next time. I'll be reading My Dark Vanessa and House of Leaves. I'll be totally just gone.
I bought it. It's done. You've done
Yes.
this.
Oh, you're
Okay.
making me want to buy it now. I actually might buy it after this live.
Oh my god, do it. We
Actually,
should all read it in tandem, and we
Oh
can be
my
scared
God.
together.
Amazing.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Okay, did you get it from that?
Spooks.
Did you get it from that website, Spoops?
I got it from Book Depository just because of the free delivery.
Yeah, I think I got. Did I not get free delivery? Oh god, I don't know. I expect it to arrive any day now.
Oh my god, I can't wait for everyone to read this now, even though I haven't read it. I just want to like see what you all feel about it. Like if you're all gonna be like, oh my god, like I'm so creeped out, like I don't want to read this book, or if you're gonna be like, this isn't even a big deal, like it's fine. Like I'm
Living
just really
alone
intrigued.
worries me. I mean, am I going to get too freaked out to go to bed at night and things?
I voice note at like 3 a.m. from you saying, "Lauren, I'm scared of this episode. I don't have anything for you."
Yeah, that's legit what's going to happen. Oh, wait, someone else is doing it for a book club. Okay, why? You're right. Why has this suddenly had a?
It's
Hmm.
2000.
I'm trying to remember who talked about it on a live recently.
Someone
I don't know.
definitely has, because I remember somebody mention it. I
Yeah.
know that Molly from Man and Molly, she's reading it, I think, as well. I'm sure she mentioned it on a
Okay.
live, and possibly her. But yeah,
Hmm.
there's a lot of talk about it on BookTube, and I've seen it on Bookstagram so much recently as well. Like, it's literally everywhere.
Look,
I
it's
think I'm
literally.
living under a rock.
Huh?
I think I'm living under a rock. I've not seen it on Bookstagram at all. Like, this is the
I
first
think
time
you need to buy it. Buy it. ASMR style.
Don't start me with ASMR, mate. I've got a Blue Yeti mic. You can get real down and whispery here.
But you have this little thing in front of it, whatever this is called.
No, but I have this. What's it called again? A dead cat?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I've got. Kind of.
Yeah. I've got one of those. I've got one at work sometimes, and like if I'm on a call, I'm just like, "How's everyone doing?"
Excellent. Okay. I have a quiz. There's a fairly decent amount of people watching the live right now. So shall we do the quiz now, or shall we do the quiz in a little bit?
I don't mind.
You got in the
either
comments.
way.
Would you like the quiz now, or would you like the quiz in a little bit? Because we'll do sprints, we'll do quizzing, we'll do all the fun things ever.
Ever. Every single fun thing.
Yeah. I had fun creating this quiz. There's 3 rounds to the quiz for context. Yes, do quiz now please quiz. Okay, cool. Right. Excuse me whilst I attempt to share my screen. This is where it all falls
I'm
apart.
expecting like top level like graphics, PowerPoint.
Transitions, everything.
Oh my god, don't give me that.
Like, you
Oh
seen
God,
you saw my Christmas PowerPoint. It was like grand. I had a Santa hat sitting on the font and stuff. It was fantastic.
Oh my god, that sounds amazing.
I love making
Okay, right. I'm attempting it. It just bear with.
We believe in you.
the weather where everyone is. Is it good? Yeah.
What?
Is the weather good where everyone is?
The ultimate small talk question. How's the weather? I mean,
Hang on
it's dry here, so there's that. I haven't had any rain.
Oh no, guys, hang on. I have a live streaming question. Apparently, I have to quit Chrome to allow it to share my screen. If I quit, will the live stream end?
Oh, that's weird. It shouldn't do. I
think it's because I've never done it before.
So it wants you to what? Quit Chrome?
Yeah, it says Google Chrome will not be able to record the contents of your screen until it's quit. It wants me to quit it and then come back in and be able to share my screen. Is that going to end the live stream?
Oh, right. I mean, I don't think so. I think you will just disappear from the live. I think. But I don't know.
Okay, because you left before, didn't you, Jodie, when you were running one?
Yeah, mine like crashed, and I think you guys were all still there. So I assume you would literally just leave the live, and then when you come back on again, like your broadcast should be there, and you should just be able to join.
Hang on, let me open it on my phone.
I don't know for sure.
I can keep it running. Okay, you guys are going to have about 10 seconds now where you're completely in charge.
Oh no!
We're panic.
Hang on, I'm going to have to get it open on my phone so I know it's still running.
It's never asked me to close Chrome before.
I think it's because I don't use Chrome. I use Safari, so it doesn't have the permissions for me on Chrome, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right, hang on. Okay. I'm gonna force myself out and hopefully it continues. If not, we'll be right back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm scared. Yeah, okay, so we're all still here.
Hi guys.
Now we need to make small talk.
Who wants to know some secrets about death? Anyone?
I do.
I really don't think I have any.
What has everybody's favourite book been so far this year? There we go. There's a question. Oh,
The House in the Cerulean Sea.
I really want to read that.
Easy
Everyone loves
answer.
that.
It made me cry so many times in a good way. In a good way.
Really want to get that so bad.
I would say Mask Fallen, but I didn't technically read it this year. I read the arc last year, so it can 20 read. If I had to say this year, I would probably say the Midnight in Everwood by Mia from Bookstagram.
Oh my god, I really want to read that so bad. I can't wait for that.
It's incredible. It's so good. I cried because it was that good. Like,
Oh my
literally.
god, I am so jealous. So jealous. Those proofs as well were just absolutely stunning. Like, oh my god, literally in love with them. So nice.
Am I back for everyone? Like, I'm here, yeah?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna try this again now. Oh, the fun. Yes.
Oh,
Yay! Looks good.
Okay. Oh no, it's open on two screens. Hang on. Can you guys see
Just one screen.
the one with the quiz?
Yes.
it's
And
quite
we can now hear.
Oh no, was that my motorbike? Sorry. That was a loud one because I heard that one.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm
but I
nervous
think-
and excited.
Okay, so you guys can see the World Book Day quiz screen, not the thing that's saying like next slide and things.
I can see something down the side.
Do you want me
okay.
to take a picture of what I can see, Beth?
Wait, hang on. No, I'm going to. Oh, this is. Why is it difficult? It's Keynote likes to have like you have a presenter screen, and I don't want a presenter screen. I don't know how to get rid of the presenter screen. Anyone know this?
I have no clue. I've never used that before. I'm hopeless with technology.
I was using PowerPoint on my last one.
I haven't even used PowerPoint for years, so I wouldn't even know how to work that anymore.
I don't have
I'm
PowerPoint.
hopeless.
Someone
I
says you
hope-
can slide it away.
You can slide it away, whatever that means.
Slide it away. Okay.
Yeah, if you
hang
just go like this with your hand, like magic
Swipe.
of World Book Day, we'll do it.
It's not worked. Technical difficulties. Hang on. How to get rid of presenter view?
They said hover over it like you do in Excel. If that makes any sense to you.
I don't use Excel. Oh,
I mean, we could see it though. It just wasn't full screen.
I
we
can't
could
see you
still
guys.
it. I mean, have you tried? Oh, because I was going to say, if you
Enable
try going
presenter
on it and
display.
Zoom.
I've turned
Oh.
it off, I think. Why does it not want me to have fun?
I mean, we can't see the screen now. I don't know if that.
Yeah.
I think she stopped sharing the screen.
Yeah, I've stopped sharing it. Okay.
Oh, technology is fun.
Isn't it? I still can't see anybody. Okay, I'm going to do it and be blind to any of you humans.
That's so weird that we've like disappeared. I mean, is there anything on the bottom, like under the screen? Is there like little icons you can click?
No.
Are you still not sharing? Because we can only see each other.
Yeah.
No, I'm not sharing it yet.
Okay.
Now
Oh,
I'm
there we
sharing it.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's
like full
bigger.
screen now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's better.
Is that fine?
Oh. It's gone.
It's black.
Oh, has it?
It's gone black. We could see it before.
You can see it once like that.
The live of technical difficulties. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. It's gonna fucking work. I want my little animations.
Oh, if it was a transition, then maybe that's why it was black. Because it had
Can
a
you see it
transition.
now?
Yeah.
Yes.
You can see it.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't see any of you, so cool. You will have to give me audio cues. I also cannot read the comments.
Oh my goodness, what is going on with this?
Oh, I know what I could do. I could put it on my phone, couldn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Boom. Innovation. I still can't see the comments, but that'll be fine. Unless I get. Hang on. Wait. Bear with me. Hold on.
Oh, it's so funny. Oh, Thank you. Read and I'll sleep later as well. I don't know what your actual name is, so thank you.
Oh, Connie's here. Hi, Connie.
Okay. All right. Now it's a party. Okay. I can't pin anyone's comments, but I can see the comments and you lot. Woo! Okay.
Yay.
Fun times. Right. This is a quiz. There's 3 rounds to the quiz. Each round is different from the previous round. Please answer each question silently, and well, you can react if you want, whatever you fancy.
Should we
but-
go on the private chat so we can't see the comments, so none of us cheat?
Yes. That's a good
yes,
idea.
if you'd like. Participators in the comments, please do not put your answers in the comments, because what will happen is after the quiz, after the questions, there will be an answers section,
Okay.
and I will put the question up again without the answer, so then we can all chat what we think the answer is.
Okay.
So there will be an opportunity to be a smartass. But don't spoil it for everyone else. Okay, are we ready? Are you ready?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But really, are you ready?
I'm scared. I'm rubbish at quizzes.
Okay, all right. This is interesting because I'm watching this on a slight delay on my iPad. So, okay. The first round is book titles as emojis.
Oh, no.
Thank you, Lauren, for the idea for this round, but she does not know any of the questions.
I do not.
Okay,
I'm scared.
in absolutely no order, but hopefully starting easier. Again, I can't really see you guys live, so you're going to have to give me a cue when you're ready, because you're on a delay.
We're ready.
Go for it.
Okay. The next one.
Wait, hold on.
Wait,
Hold
we
on.
didn't see the first one.
What?
We couldn't see the first one.
Wait,
It
can you
stayed
still
on
not
World
see
Book
it?
Day quiz. It's just on the title screen.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Hang on, it's still on the title screen.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, wait.
Oh my god, it's moved. It's moved.
I seen a flamingo.
Yeah.
My little animation. This is so
Sorry.
Right.
Now I understand why she made that dramatic "Are you ready?" Because I was like,
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, so basically we can do it like this. You're just not going to get any of my amazing animations, which is sad.
No.
see earlier when you went full screen, it was black. Though, can you not just go back to that full screen and then just click along them? Is
Click.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you won't see this.
Oh, it did.
Okay, fine. We'll deal with it like this. But yeah, you guys can't make out what's in the side, can you?
No.
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 Okay. All right. In which case, are you ready? Okay. The first round. Here's the first one.
Oh,
Woo,
Fail.
I'm feeling confident.
I'm not. Okay, you will look like maybe you've written. Lauren, have you written something down, or are you just staring at it?
I'm just staring at it gently. No,
You know.
I'm-
Okay, I'll let her finish writing. Everyone at home, have you written something down? The next one.
oh,
I swear Apple used to have a gun emoji. Even if you type gun in, this doesn't come up. It's very PC.
this one's a guess.
They look so happy.
With the gun right next to them.
Yeah.
I love how Apple actually changed it to like a dummy gun instead of an actual gun, but they still have a murder knife in the emojis.
I enjoy the fact that I could pick each individual guy's hair and skin color as well. Like you can do, I just had them all as yellow, but like you can do them each individually, which is really cool.
Mm.
Okay. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you need any more time.
I know this one's going to be wrong. I just know it. And I'm going to be mad. Oh.
I'm going for an obvious choice, but I feel like I might actually be wrong, so we'll see.
In my
They're
brain,
not-
I'm just like, sword rose?
They're not necessarily like word for word title replacements.
Oh, okay.
Sword Rose, the sequel.
Yeah, sword rose.
Lauren, Connie would like you to say murder again, please.
Would you like me to say that in conjunction with Twitter?
Twitter.
Murder, Twitter, Twitter on murder, murder on Twitter, Twitter on murder.
We haven't moved
If any for a motorbike.
And that's my contribution to that.
Oh, no. I'm stuck already.
What the hell?
I can't even think of a guess.
Is that a cat?
Oh, wait. I know what it is.
Did you say it's a caterpillar? Yes, it technically is a castle, but it could also be like overruling an area.
Oh. What? Is that supposed to be a clue? Because you didn't help at all.
We give each other hints.
Yes. You can give one hint for this if you feel like you know it, and you can give a hint if you want, just the one.
It was a book in a fairy loot box.
Oh, I don't.
Sphinx is still going to be like, I don't know.
I'm not about that life. Oh my god.
I just thought of a really good one I could have put in that would have been really good for you, Spooks. Damn it!
Oh, it's a bit too late now.
Can I tell you what it was anyway? See if you would have got it.
Go on.
The Norwegian flag and then a tree next to it.
Oh, Norwegian wood.
Yes,
yeah,
that would have been
that
good.
would have been good.
Although I don't know if I know what the
Oh,
Norwegian
that one.
flag looks like off the top of my head.
Yeah, I wouldn't have got that. I'm rubbish
Okay.
with flags.
This one
Oh.
I feel like is obvious, but at the same time it's not. You have to kind of use your imagination with
I'm
the-
stuck.
Is that milk?
Yeah, but ignore the fact that it's milk. Just think about what it's in. It was I
Oh.
couldn't find a better emoji for
Is
either
the
on
chair literal though? Like, I'm confused. Like, what? If the
it-
word
it's-
isn't chair, like,
the word is not
I
chair.
think I've got it.
It's
I think
something,
I've got
it's
it.
a
Oh my god.
something else that is there wasn't an emoji for, and a chair was the
The
closest I
chair
could get.
and the crown kind of go together.
Yes,
Am I right?
yes, they do.
Like
I
the what-
believe
I
you've
I
got
know
it.
it, I know it.
oh, I don't. I'm stressed. Wait, what? So is it like do they sound like the word
You-
out, or is it just referencing like a
It's-
thing?
That is
Jodie,
referencing.
Jodie, put the two first emojis together. A
A
crown.
what?
Chair crown.
Would it be? Yeah, but
Chair
what
crown.
could that be? Yeah, but what could that be?
What
A
happens?
chair crown. I don't know. What can a chair and a crown be?
What happens when a chair is used by someone who wears a crown?
She's gonna get this up so badly.
Oh,
You're
no,
doing
I've got it.
Why are we helping each
It's
other? Where's the competitive
The
spirit?
reason I was just thinking it can't be milk at the end, but like in my brain, I was just thinking it's going to be something to do with milk. So I'm thinking, well,
That's the
what's
alternate
like
version.
to do with milk? So
That's the kids'
right,
version.
okay, I've got it. I think.
Okay,
I
you've had
think.
far too much time on this one.
Oh my days. Oh, oh no.
What?
Dead
no.
people.
I feel like I don't know. Skull people, skull. Oh, I don't know. Schoolboy.
You're far off.
Oh.
You've got one of the words.
Can I ask if I know this one? Have I got this one?
You don't have it. I have it, and I think you'll have heard of it. I
That's
acquired it
skull.
recently.
I am screwed.
I don't
I
know.
am.
A
Can
lot
we-
of
can we have a-
people. It is literally two words. Jodie, you've already got
Right.
one of them correct. The first one I would have preferred to find a different emoji for it, but this is the only thing I could get to represent the vibe that I was going for.
Oh, I know.
I don't. I have no idea. Oh no.
Imagine where you might find a skull.
Oh, I've got it.
a
Other
coffin.
than your head. Other than your head, not in your
A
head.
coffin.
Other place.
I've got it. Oh my god.
I haven't. Skull coffin.
Mm.
could be somewhere found also in a Neil Gaiman book, to be honest. It's not a Neil Gaiman book.
No, I have to pass on this one. I have no idea.
There's both English and an American way of saying it. There's two different. So this is the American way of saying it.
Where would Jack the Skeleton hang out on a weekend?
And we've given you enough clues there, Joe.
I still have no idea. Oh, I think. Wait, no. Did you say skull? Was it the thing though, or is it just referencing something?
It's referencing something.
Okay, I think I know what it is. I thought you were literally meaning like skull was in the title, so I'm thinking, what books do I know with skull in the title? I'm too stupid for this game. Right, I think I
got that one immediately. I think.
Yeah.
It's a long ass title.
Yes, it
hand
is.
hurts.
If it helps you, Jodie, I would have liked to have changed her dress colour.
Ooh. I wonder how many male emojis are there.
Thank you. I wish I could have done different male emojis, but there's only one. Although there was like an old man one. There was like a really, I think there's like the progression to death, I feel like, in the emojis. There's like a guy and then a man hunched over it and then a man on the floor. I'm like, God.
Oh, I don't know. I just wrote what they literally are because I don't know. Maybe as this goes on, I'll be like, oh, I remember what it is. Oh.
What?
If that's what I think it is, then
it's pretty like literal to the story, this one, rather than the title.
Oh.
Oh no. I'm getting progressively worse at this game. I started off strong and it's just
the last round is multiple choice, if that helps you at
all. Right. Bread and an arrow.
Think of the plot.
Could potentially symbolize two main characters in this very, very popular YA book.
Oh, it's a YA book. I was thinking of something. Oh no, my brain doesn't work. If I'd said what I was thinking, you would laugh.
What were you thinking?
Well, and well, yeah, it's definitely why I was thinking Hansel and Gretel. I don't know why. I was just thinking breadcrumbs, and the father was a hunter, so I was thinking like bow and arrow. A YA book with bread and an arrow. Yeah.
Okay, this one I went a bit crazy on, so I apologize here.
Oh no.
Why is the guy at the end so shocked?
Oh, you could say they're embarrassed, but they're not. Like I couldn't pick a gender of them, but if I could, it wouldn't have been a guy.
Okay, an embarrassed girl.
I'm just gonna totally do a wild guess.
If you could put the hat on top of the box, that would be better. Like combine the hat and the box together. Lauren, have you already got this one?
Yeah. If I get full marks, I want a box of Gillian chocolates. Just saying.
I know this isn't the answer, but I'm going with a guess.
Combine the hat and the box.
I don't know. This isn't really your kind of genre, Spoops, but I feel like you would still you would definitely have heard of this.
Oh, I'm going to be embarrassed.
It's a trilogy, and this is book 1.
Is it a trilogy? I thought it was 4 books. No, it's not. It's just a trilogy.
I'm going to be embarrassed. I just know it. I just know I'm going to be embarrassed when you do the answers.
So is the girl in this lineup. She's embarrassed.
She is by what's happened after this box with the hat thing has happened. I think this is quite clever. Can someone praise me for this one that knows what it is, please? Because I think this is quite clever.
Well done, Beth. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done.
But there's some love and some writing down and the
Send some
letter.
In the chat for Beth.
Oh my god, I am not good at these.
Okay, next one.
Oh no! Oh no! Okay, this isn't. I think I know what this is, but I've already put that answer for another question.
I think you know what it is too. Oh, thanks, guys, for your support in the comments.
No,
It's boosting my ego.
I've messed up because if this is what I think it is, I've already put that for the answer to another question, which means I've definitely got one of them wrong.
Do you want me to go back to any question?
At this point, my brain, I don't think. No.
Okay.
My
Does
brain
anyone
only-
need?
Is this another book that I haven't read?
I don't know if you've read this, but you will absolutely have heard of it 100%.
Oh, okay.
Everyone's heard of this.
Everyone.
You've
Wow.
just confirmed it for me, Beth.
Pardon?
You've literally just confirmed it for me. I wasn't sure, but you've confirmed it.
I enjoy the last emoji particularly.
Honestly, something
So
is the last
stupid.
emoji that made me think that, because I was like, I know why you would put that. Because you've got a dirty mind.
It's a sexy face. Okay. Are you ready for the
don't
next
have
round?
faith. I've got no
Well,
faith in myself. That's all.
Okay. The next round is name that book cover. Why can't I make it do its animate? Name the book cover. Yay! You're going to see close-ups of book covers and you're going to name them in, again, silent fashion, and we will discuss at the end. Are you ready?
Is there 10 questions of this as well, yeah?
I don't know. I've just had fun here. Okay. The last round, there's certainly less because you'll see when I get to the last round. But number one, I think I've started easy. I've attempted to start easy and get harder.
I feel like I know what that is.
I'm really blind. Okay.
I'm really not good with remembering stuff. I'm scared.
No, neither am I.
Oh! I've looked at this book today. What is this called? I always call it the wrong name every time as well.
I feel like I might get this one wrong. But
I hope this is what I think it is.
It looks like a fantasy book.
Why would you say that?
it's very temporary for women to have blue flames around their wrist.
Is that your laptop? Does anyone else just hear that?
Yeah. So was that not a car?
I just think
think
it was my mind whirring that you just said.
Oh
my God.
Mind cogs.
This is stressing me out so much that I'm sweating. Like, I'm actually sweating.
I have no idea what any of these book covers are, and I'm going to kick myself, I feel.
I want you to know, Spoops, I did try and put some more literary fiction in, but they weren't distinctive enough on the covers because the covers are always really plain.
Yeah.
So it didn't work as well.
Can I just say that Connie texted in our group chat saying, can she send the answers here so they can discuss? And then
No.
Amy replied saying, we are competing.
Yeah, no, Connie. Okay, next one. I actually feel like that's quite mean. I thought it was kind of obvious, and now I don't know if it is.
I think I've got that one.
This round is my undoing.
I'm just so excited for the next round. It really made me fucking laugh.
Oh no, that just makes me concerned. Really
Is
does.
it like one in my Where is Henry Cavill round that we did for Christmas?
No, it's you know what the next round is, Lauren. I told you my idea for it, but I've not told you anything beyond that.
I can't remember what you said.
I kind of came up with the idea and then ran with it. Okay, next one.
Oh, I forgot what this is called, but I know what it is.
What the hell is that?
Oh shit, sorry. Okay. You seem to have all written something down. Okay. Oh god, that's horrible. Okay, that might be the hardest
I
one.
think I know what it is, but am I allowed to look on my shelf to confirm if it's that book?
No.
Oh, I think. Oh, I think it's this book, but I don't know if it is for sure because I've never actually read it.
I'm dying.
This is a very popular book.
Okay, that just confirmed. I think it's what I think it is.
It's a duology. This is so mean. I'm so sorry. Told you they got harder.
I
Okay.
actually found this one quite easy.
Did
I
you?
still haven't read these books.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
The
don't
next
know.
one I thought would be easy, and then I put it in, and now I don't know if it is. So you have to tell me.
Oh.
No, it's not. Clearly, if you've not already written it down.
This look. This.
There's such tiny bits of the book.
Yes, that's the point.
It's recent.
It is very recent.
Like extremely recent. Like yesterday, basically. But not.
I can see it in many places in view on many people's screens.
What?
Many times on someone's screen. many times.
Spook's like looking in our background now.
Okay, final one.
What is that?
It was all going so well until this one.
I believe this was the hardest one, which is why I put it at the end, but I was interested to know if Lauren would get this. Don't you dare look to your side. I see you moving your body. No, look back. Look at me.
I have absolutely no idea.
But that means it's on this shelf.
It might be on that shelf. I'd be surprised if it wasn't on that shelf, but it could be on the other shelf.
So it's a favourite.
Can we make Lauren's
No.
screen bigger?
Oh, I don't even know.
I know what it is. I
have no idea. I literally have never seen that in my life.
Lauren down. I've just literally written Lauren.
Okay. I'm sad that this next one's not going to work in quite the way I wanted it to, because the animation's not going to work. Which book are these readers reviewing?
Oh, bloody hell.
So I got these all off the Goodreads Bazaar account, and this was kind of inspired by Leonie's video. Now, I don't know if I can make this work better, but I basically... Hang on. So if I wanted to... Okay. Can I, trial... Oh, okay. I did it so that you would get each option, as they came up, because I thought that would be more fun, because then you wouldn't know what the options are going to be. So I don't think that's going to work. But here we go. I'm free. Worst experience of my fucking life. Was that said about Midnight Sun?
Mean, because these two are both
They both got slated, so it could be
yeah, this is stressful. Oh my god.
So these are actual reviews from Goodreads. There's not as many of these ones because I think there's only 6 in this round, but yeah. So what book was this said about?
I haven't read either of these. I've started one and not finished it.
This is the round that's going to screw me over, because I think I've done pretty well in the first.
I mean, there's only 50% chance. I thought this is my favourite round.
I can't even bother writing that long title. So unnecessary how long that is.
Brad's reading that right now.
You are?
Brad's reading A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes right now. So I wonder if he'll also hate it.
I bought it, but I don't think I'm ever going to read that. I think it'll just be going straight to the charity shop, to be honest.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Bunch of teenagers who have way too much testosterone to die. Is it The Hunger Games or Romeo and Juliet?
Oh my god.
I had great fun coming up with the other options for the. Okay. By the power invested in me by years of fantasy reading, I shall read this piece of shit in anger and pain. I shall unravel Mal Warren to tell the world what a piece of crap this is. Been reading it for 2 months. Lord of the Rings or Game of Thrones?
Oh my god.
Where do people come up with these? Like, how?
I know. Oh,
I
so
can't
mean.
imagine anyone ever saying that about Lord of the Rings.
Hmm.
But like, there are people that don't like it, so.
I'm gonna
Okay.
be surprised by that one, I think.
Jesus Christ, just have sex. Is it Pride and Prejudice or the Bone season?
Oh, this could be either.
Oh my god.
Like the Bone season out of obligation. God.
I haven't read either of those books. I started Pride and Prejudice, I got 30 pages in, and I haven't picked it up since. So.
Oh no.
This is one of the very first books I read as a child. It's one of the books that made me want to be a writer because fuck this shit. I can write better than this asshole. Is it about Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief or The Hobbit?
That was such a roller coaster of emotions, that sentence. It started off so strong.
I particularly enjoy the next one.
I really don't know. I really think like, in Pride and Prejudice they should definitely have sex, and in the Bone season they should definitely have sex. I really don't know.
Okay, this next one I think is a particularly scathing review. I like COVID more than this novel. Is it Where the Crawdads Sing or Normal People?
I love Where the Crawdads Sing, so I will be very sad if that is about Where the Crawdads Sing.
Oh my god, I can't believe someone wrote that as a review. Oh my god.
Okay. How did you... Oh, wait, there's text on this. How did you do? Okay, hang on. I'm going to stop staring at my screen a second so I can format these in a better way so we don't all spoil each question before like people want to say in the comments. So hang on a sec. I'll be right with you. Did we all
I think
I really think I've got that Pride and Prejudice one wrong. Like,
I am nervous.
I started off so well with the first round, and then the second round arrived, and I was just like, there's no way. There's just no way. I know none of these.
I'm going to be embarrassed. Like, I just know I'm going to be embarrassed.
I think, Jodie, we'll just get you to give all your answers first before...
Oh, no.
One of
my answers is just Lauren, because I didn't know what else to put.
I'm genuinely nervous.
In my name for that answer, to be honest, because it's
Okay, bear with me. I am mere moments away from revealing the answers. Out of interest, what was your best round, do you think?
The first one.
The picture one.
Yeah.
I'd say I feel like I did strong on the picture one except for that last one. I have no idea what that was. I don't think I even wrote anything.
Okay. I mean, it was 50-50 the last one, so really could have, it's okay. What by anyone in the comments? Love the emoji round. First round was my best. Okay, hang on. Give me 2 secs. I'm just doing this as a bit more fun for when we read the results, hopefully, she says. Boring everyone to death while she will wait for me.
The covers one confused me so much.
To be fair, I don't think you've read any of those books. So.
I'm so sorry.
I don't think you have anyway, but I feel like a few of them, like, I've definitely thought about, like,
yeah, they're books that everyone. I think that everyone's kind of probably come across the books, but yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't really think about this very well. Okay, going back to sharing my screen, maybe.
I just want chat to know that if I get the answers, the Beth is going to buy me Gillian's, and if she denies it, then you need to bully her into doing it.
Okay. I feel like this one was fairly obvious because it's really literal, but what did we all get? Anyone?
Black
Black Flamingo.
Black Flamingo.
Yay!
Love
You
that
get a
book.
gold star. Okay, did any of you guys get this one?
I said Of Mice and Men.
I
No.
put They Both Die at the end.
Same.
Oh.
I really read that.
I was like, oh, it's definitely George and Lenny. Look at them. He's shooting George in the back of the head.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Well,
What
what's
about
my
this one?
downfall? This is where my downfall
I'm not
started.
sure about this
Yeah, I
one.
wasn't sure about this one.
Oh, okay.
Oh
It's
no!
literally the cover. It's the cover of the book.
Oh no! I literally posted a photo of this book today as well. That was so embarrassing. Oh,
I didn't get that.
I did.
Okay.
I have no idea what this is still.
Kingdom of the Wicked.
Yeah.
I put Devil Castle. Guessing that's not correct.
I mean, I would read that. Not gonna lie.
Jodie, what did you put for this one?
Throne of Glass. I got there in the end. I literally almost put Throne of Milk. Like literally.
You were
And then I was like, hang on. Oh.
Did you
This
get this
next
one?
one stressed me out. I put The Graveyard Boy.
Oh, I put
so
Cemetery
close.
Boys. Cemetery Boys.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was Cemetery Boys.
because when you
There's
said Neil
two.
Gaiman, I was like, oh, maybe it's Graveyard Boy. Is that what it's called? Is it Graveyard Boy or Graveyard?
It's the Graveyard Book.
Book. That's
Graveyard
what I
Book.
meant.
Yeah.
So I got it wrong either way. Oh,
What did we get for this one?
I didn't even. I put. Oh,
hell
I
are
put
you-
Man Dance.
You put what?
Man Dance. Because I just didn't know. I just had no clue. Oh.
Okay.
If I had just counted, I would have got that, but I didn't. I'm silly.
Jodie, did you put anything for this one in the end?
No. No. But I
No,
guess
you
it's not Hansel and Gretel then, is it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. I'm embarrassed. I am embarrassed. Oh.
Okay, did anyone actually get this one?
No.
I put To All the Boys I Loved Before.
What is the hat on the box? What is that?
Okay, so she writes the love letter. She falls in love, she writes the letters, and then she puts them in a hat box.
I haven't even read these books, but I remember that from the movie.
I thought that was immensely well done.
It was very clever. Very clever.
Thank you.
I'm scared to say it in case it's wrong.
I
It's
thought
not.
I was sure about this one, but I got these Violent Delights wrong, so now I'm unsure.
Same. I put Avatar.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
Yay!
I put
Thank
that
Yeah,
one
it
God.
earlier. For
What did you put that one
these,
for?
These Violent Delights.
So did I. So did I.
Ah,
Sorry.
yeah.
I was like, I've got this one.
Only for that one. You're
You
deceiving.
put what for that one? Okay. Name that book cover. Oh no, you're all going to be able to see which one's next.
Wait, how
so
many
I'll put that down there.
This is my worst round.
I feel like this might be my best.
Okay, what's
it's
this one,
big.
Jodie?
Lord of the Rings?
I put that. Oh my god. I'm not allowed to put
Push
Lord
it
of the
down,
Rings.
even though I just said Lord of the Rings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Can I
yeah,
have
you
one?
can have it.
I
Yeah, you
didn't
can
know
have
which.
it. It's okay. I'll let it happen. It was Elvish, so yeah.
You're so nice.
Thank you.
This better be. I
Anyone?
better put the right book for this one. Legend book.
Yeah.
I always call it Furyborn. I always get confused between that and Furyborn
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
Every single time. I'm glad I got that right.
The Poppy War.
Oh yeah. Well, now it's there. I can see it.
Cersei.
Oh, I didn't get that.
Yes.
Song of
Song of
Ice
Ice and Wind.
Oh my god!
See, you're doing better than you thought.
I got that one.
I thought you got that one because I saw you write something down. I was like, she's got it. She's got it. You know.
I
You
was
did.
like, that's the right title, but I got it in the right order and everything. Oh my god.
I've just realised that that's the element triangles in the wing of that. No.
Oh, yeah.
What was
Hello?
that squeaking?
Oh, it's my door. I have a really, really creaky bedroom door. My mum
Sounded like someone being tortured.
Honestly, it is so bad. Like at night when I need to like open my door to go down and get water, the whole house just gets woken. It's so loud.
WD-40.
I know the amount of times people say that to me, but I just never do it.
Now I've seen the comments. I know what it's like. I can recognize it now.
Boom! It's the color of your hair. Like literally exactly the color of your hair.
I was gonna
Not
say
real
that
hair.
before.
Just a wig.
It's very shiny if it's your real hair.
That's
Okay,
it.
this
Oh,
one.
Oh my gosh, I'm proud of myself if it's that one.
That is so zoomed in. That makes me
I
want
can't
to
believe I got that.
Sorry, I never said it was going to be a nice quiz.
That's true. That's true.
Okay.
Court of Silver Flames.
Is this the tour edition though? Oh no, it's the because I was looking at that and thinking I don't remember the orange around the orange, so I thought it was the tour edition for a
I
second.
put masks falling.
I mean, it's got
It's
a mask
new.
on it. You know what? Give yourself a half point. It's got a mask.
Oh my god! I need all the points. I
Anyone
can
watching at home, you can have a half point too if you put a mask, anything with a mask on it. Okay.
I have no idea. I
Get.
put
The one
Night
that I
Circus
put
first.
Lauren for.
It's the Night Circus.
You were
Oh.
joking! I thought that! I put that as a guess because you said it was on Lauren's shelf, and I was like, well, it's not going to be Caraval, it's not going to be a Samantha Shannon book, and I know that you like the Night Circus, so that's why I guessed it.
See,
Oh my
no one
God.
helps for these things.
Oh my god, I've redeemed myself with that one. I have.
Oh god, you guys got it in the comments too. Okay, well done. Okay, my favorite round.
Go on.
Oh no.
Which book was the worst experience of this poor reviewer's life? What do we think? Was it Midnight Sun or a ballad?
I said Midnight Sun.
Yeah,
I said ballad.
Lauren, what did you say?
Midnight Sun.
Mm.
I saw a
Damn
lot
it.
of bad reviews for that book, so I just went
Both
with what
books.
I saw bad reviews of.
Both books I've worked on the promotion of. Oops.
Great
Okay,
promoting, Bethany.
thank you. Which teenagers just had too much testosterone to die?
Romeo and Juliet?
Oh, I put the Hunger Games.
I put the Hunger Games as well, but I don't know if I'm right.
Romeo and Juliet.
No!
I am so coming back. Everyone should be scared. You all
Oh.
dismissed me in the last round.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry, I won't be a second, guys. My mum's making me help her do a Facebook post.
Aw.
We'll pause for
Right.
you whilst everyone ponders which book made this reviewer particularly angry and was apparently a piece of shit.
I said
really
Game
want
of
someone saying
Thrones.
I said Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I said Game of Thrones.
Yeah, how could it be Lord of the Rings?
The next one's going to trigger me so bad. Like, and no fault, got it wrong.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
stressed
I
about
had
it.
to see the Bone season out of obligation. Like, if I don't say the Bone season, I'm a fake fan.
What did
I
everyone
said,
else put?
Pride and Prejudice was.
Pride and Prejudice.
Okay, I want to know what everyone in the comments said for this one because I very much enjoyed this one because I know that when it came up, Lauren was just going to have a freak out.
Why do you hate me?
Okay, Pride and Prejudice. Yep. Correct.
I knew
Everyone
so
else was correct.
The Bone season screwed me over, literally.
Refresh Please, Scott. Oh, I don't know. Can I do it later?
This plot twist of a book review where we thought they were going to be nice about it and then they weren't.
I said Percy Jackson.
Same.
Lauren, what did you put?
It's Hobbit. Because I
I
don't think a child would like to go, oh!
Oh, I am shocked at that one.
I know, they
Yeah.
called him an arsehole. Not
Good that
good.
even
They
the
called
kids-
Tolkien an asshole.
I mean, either is bad to be
How
called an
can you-
arsehole.
How can you write better than that? Like, he literally created a whole language, though, and like,
Multiple languages.
Yeah, I
You
can
create like
do that.
14 dialects.
When it
Yeah.
said I read a child, I was like, a child wouldn't appreciate that as someone is like
Mm.
someone our age. They wouldn't understand it. So I was like, maybe that's why it would be the Hobbit.
I mean, I'd love to see this person's writing then. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
And finally, I like COVID more than this novel.
Normal people.
Normal
I
people.
put normal people as well.
I also would have put normal people because I did not
Oh,
like that.
No.
Oh,
Spooks.
I love that book so much. I'm angry.
Okay, that was the quiz. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen somehow now. There we go. Boom. How did everyone in the comments do? How did you guys do? Who won the quiz?
Hold on, wait, what's it out of?
Oh
what's
god,
it
I
out
don't know. What the fuck? Hang on. God's sake.
I did very poorly.
I think I did pretty bad as well.
I got the pictures round all right, but everything else was just a fail.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
I lost count.
22, 23, 24, 25. I think it's out of 25, which is nice and round, isn't it?
Bloody
Unless
hell,
anyone
I did
counts higher.
terrible.
That's
I did
embarrassing.
shocking.
So we're going to have a winner out of you three and then a winner in the comments. And the winner gets a year's worth of fresh air pie.
Betty made me lose count again. Come on.
How many have you got right?
I'm embarrassed.
More
by that.
than me.
Okay,
I'm
I'm going to highlight. So hang on. Oh, okay. This is the highest in the comments so far.
That's ridiculous.
That is insane.
I got the same.
You got the
Oh.
same. You got 21.
Congratulations, Lauren.
Okay.
Well done.
Jodie, what did you get?
17.
Okay. Okay. Spooks, what did you get?
Oh my god. I got, are you ready? I got 11 and a half.
Oh,
So
Steve.
bad.
Someone in the
oh.
comments got 22. Yeah.
Okay. Did anyone get higher than Dem? Oh, someone else got 22.
Someone else got 22.
We've
No one got
a
11 and a
draw.
half. I'm sad about that. I feel like I was
Oh,
last
God.
of everyone.
Okay, we have a draw. I don't have a tiebreaker question, so you guys can just share glory. So you two share glory, and then
Henry Cavill photos as the tiebreaker question. Like, where is Henry Cavill?
oh, I actually need to text you about Henry Cavill, so I'll do that later. That's your reward. He was mentioned in my book, and I thought you'd like it.
It was
There you go. That was the quiz. We're not going anywhere though. That was the first part of the live. Did you guys like the quiz? Was it fun?
Yes, fun and stressful.
Yes. I agree with the stressful. Oh, I did so bad.
enjoyed it.
You got.
I
I
just
mean,
think-
like.
Someone got
Better
11 and I
than-
got half more than the person who got 11. So at least I have that.
Well,
little
that's good. Hang on. Did anyone get lower? Not that we want to call people out for getting lower, but no. Did anyone get lower than 11 just to make Spooks feel a bit better? Just lie about it.
Just
She'll
lie.
never know. Just say you got
yeah.
5.
Yeah.
It'd be great.
I'm here for this illusion that you're going to give me.
We'll never know if they were actually lying or not, though. Nobody wants to lie for you, though, apparently.
I don't blame you.
Out of the 139 people here, no one wants to do that.
Oh my God, there's
Oh, there you go.
130.
No, look.
There we go.
Look, they're coming in. These guys here.
Oh,
there you
thank you. Thank you, guys.
go. There you
It's such a
go.
I got a 3.
Look at it from the other way around. I think that was a backhanded lie.
There you go. I mean, yeah, that
Oh.
kind of counts.
Thanks, everyone.
Well, there's actually like usually a booby prize for the person that gets the least, and that's like normally the best prize. So you get the
Yeah.
booby prize. I don't know what it is, but
Is it
you can
actual
decide.
boobies? Two
Yes.
actual-
Like you get the stress balls that are boobs,
Oh.
Yeah.
like that.
Spooks.
I'll take that.
It's quite an
I heard
aggressive
that
claw.
100%
Like,
frame.
yeah, I've got an artwork of boobs in my bathroom. I'll just ship that over to you. Cool. Okay, thank you so much, guys. What? Hang on, what time is it? Should we do some sprints at 1:45? Is that good?
Yeah. So
Give everyone a break from using their mouths, and they can use their eyes instead. How long would people like to read for before people lose interest in the world and everything around it?
I'm bad at decisions.
20 minutes.
20.
It's just
Yeah?
a suggestion.
It is the wrong. No, I'm joking. Yeah. Does 20 work for everyone in the comments? Does 20 work for you guys?
Sure.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Well, we'll do a 20-minute sprint at 2:45 until 9:05, and then we'll play a good old game of hide and seek.
Hide and seek.
Did anyone ever play sardines? My mum always told me about sardines. Did anyone
I
play it?
recognise the name, but I can't think what it is.
I do recognise the name.
Oh, it sounds so much fun. It's like reverse hide and seek. So one person hides, and then you'll have to find them and
Everyone
hide with them. Yes, and then you have to hide with them.
Yeah,
That sounds so much fun. I feel like you need a really big house to be able to play sardines.
Not very COVID safe.
It's I miss games like that on the playground. Did you guys ever play 40-40 in?
Oh no.
Oh my god,
not heard
this
of
is
that
so sad.
We played
was like,
Manhunt.
It was kind of maybe like that. Like you had a base and you all scattered apart from the one person, and then you all had to basically get back to the base before getting tagged.
Yeah, what did we call it? Oh, what did we call it? Squats off. We called it squats off.
Squats off. Did you have to
Yeah,
squat when you got there?
I have no idea why it was called squats off. But it sounds like squats off.
Oh, I miss those kind of games.
We
I have
played
absolutely no idea what you guys are talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Squats off was so good. I think it's because we shouted squats off if you saw someone. Like they went to hide, and then the person who was it would have to go find people. And if you spotted someone, you'd shout squats off and their name, and then you both had to run. Maybe.
I don't know. I remember something called Manhunt, but I can't remember the rules and logistics of that game. But there was one called Manhunt, and all the boys in my school used to play it, and they used to get very aggressive.
Someone called Laura played Duck Duck Goose. I love Duck Duck Goose.
Oh
Goose.
yeah, Duck Duck Goose. Duck Duck Goose is like impossible.
Did anyone play Chicken?
Wasn't that where you tried to run in the road and not get hit?
Yeah. Well, there was that. No, my version was you run up and knock on someone's front door and run away. That's what everyone used to do when we were like super young.
We called
Chicken.
that.
Yeah,
I mean, don't do that now. Now it was called what?
Knock Ginger. I have no idea why.
Knock Ginger. Oh my god, what the heck?
I get into trouble for doing that, and then I started crying and ran home, and I never played it again. Literally.
Yeah,
never.
same. I did it once and then realised how mean it was and never did it again. But when you're like 5 or 6, you don't realise like that it's actually not very nice to do.
We played and like we used to like try and kick each other and stuff, and then it got banned in primary school because they saw us literally trying to like yeet each other across the yard and stuff.
Oh my god,
What
that's
game?
so funny.
What game, Lauren?
Power Rangers. I was the purple ranger and invented a ranger because I didn't like any of the other colours.
Fair. Did anyone remember? Okay, this is kind of an age thing, but does anyone remember when British Bulldog got banned in schools by the government?
Explain the
I
rules.
remember it, but I can't think of what the game is.
Bulldog is a glorious game for the aggressively minded within games like myself. So you have a field, and everyone from the class is on one side of the field. The other side of the field is where you want to be. There is one person in the middle of the field. The soft game is that you tag them. The non-soft game is that you tackle them. And basically, if you get them... Oh, that was Manhunt. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you tagged them, then they would be in the middle with you. And then essentially you would end up having like one person trying to cross with like 50 poor bastards. But we got it... In my final year of primary school, it was banned because it was the government actually banned it in schools, and I broke my wrist. And our teachers, not because of it, our teachers let us play it for one final time, and my wrist was broken, and they wouldn't let me play. They explained the break to me and like got me a stick. Or like, this is what's happened to your wrist. I'm like, thank you. Yes, I really would like to do this rather than play Bulldog. So yeah, if anyone else remembers that being banned.
Yeah, I do remember it being banned, but that's what we called Manhunt
for that.
See, it was also Red Rover. Red Rover was like where you picked out, like you'd say Red Rover, send anyone wearing red socks over. And like you could single out, so you could be like anyone wearing a skirt over, and then all the boys would call the girls over and go, it's 1:45. Shall we sprint for 20 mins?
Yeah.
I'm going to
Okay.
distance myself to the toilet quickly, and then I'll be back.
Yeah, I'm also going to do the same thing. I'm going to try and put a banner up, maybe. Oh no. How do you put the time up if it's not on a time zone? 0:05, I guess.
Yeah.
Scroll across the bottom. Okay. Is it doing it?
No.
Not
Oh.
yet.
Is it doing it?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
Happy reading, friends.
Hello.
Technology. How was everyone's reading?
Good.
Entertaining.
Entertaining.
Yeah.
Is it good? Is this? You've just started it.
Yeah, I've literally just started it. It's very. I can see why people call it Twilight. And I actually looked at the back of the book when I was first starting to read it, and it literally says "This Generation's Twilight" on the back.
When did
of
that
it.
come out?
A couple of years ago.
Oh, okay. Who's it by?
Tracy Wolf. 2020 apparently. First published by Hodder and Stoughton, but I don't know if I don't know, they've just got it from a US publisher quite late, but yeah, it's interesting so far. The girl's very much, I'm from San Diego, a really big city. I'm not used to the small town.
What about you guys?
I read
I
like 10 pages. That was
I read like 20 pages.
I don't know how many I read. I brushed my teeth in the middle because I had a weird taste in my mouth. Like 20 maybe, 15, 20. I don't want it to end, but I'm starting to think maybe I do need to set myself TBRs because I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to read after this. But oh no, actually, I lie. I think I'm going to read the little Holly Jackson novella thing that I've forgotten the name of.
Killjoy, I think it is.
Yes, yeah, not that that's going to take long. And then yeah, I've got something else that I need to read. Hang on, this, which is by Geetha Lodge. It's one I'm working on a promotion with, but it's a thriller, which I enjoy. Yeah, the back says, you wake up, your head is pounding, your mouth is dry, and you can't remember a thing. All you know is that the man next to your bed is not your husband, and he isn't breathing.
Oh, that sounds extremely creepy.
Doesn't it?
Oh my goodness.
I love ones like that. Also, oh my god, wait. Can you tell that there's a D?
That's amazing.
That's clever.
Yeah.
I love that.
Oh,
I love that.
is that a proof as well?
Yeah, it's out. It came out in
That's such
Feb.
a cool proof. Oh
That's
my
really
God.
cool, isn't it?
I don't
like
even want to
books.
look at my proof pile right now. I'm just
I feel you. I'm not too bad. I like books like this when they like you think the plot's going a certain way, and then in the end it's like, but he wasn't breathing. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, sorry, I'm really bad at clicking the comments, aren't I? Hang on. Okay. 9 pages of The Cool Prince, and I'm already so confused but hooked.
That's how I felt when I first started reading it.
Same.
Amy has read 13 pages of A Court of Silver Flames. Well done, Amy.
22 pages of the book that someone preferred COVID to.
I hope you enjoy it more, Jude.
Yes, Pages and Co. So good. Oh, we did have a timer. Oh wait, hang on, I clicked the wrong one. Blah. Beth, could you put a timer up? There was a little ticker. It was there, wasn't it?
I think maybe you mean like a countdown timer.
The countdown timer.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
a
that
little
gets
more
rid of everyone,
complex to do.
And it makes
it's
everyone's
like-
screens tiny,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
gets rid of everyone's screens. Clearly, we realised I have issues sharing my screen as well. And there's more buttons at the bottom. I don't know what the buttons do, but 20 pages. So many books. These are dangerous. Whenever I do lives, I'm always just like, there's so many books I still need to read.
That's how I feel right now. I'm at like that point where, you know, when you're like not in a slump because you don't want to read, but like there's so many books that you need to read and want to read at once that you just get so overwhelmed and you don't read at all. Like that's what I'm like, because I want to read A Court of Silver Flames, but I can't because I have like all the books I need to finish, and I'm stressed. No,
I can't believe you've not read it.
I started it after I finished my read, so like 2 Saturdays ago, and like I just had like a super bad week. Like I just couldn't read, so I thought because of the way I was feeling and because of some of the like topics in that book, I just thought it's not really the right time for me to read it. And then since like now I was supposed to have read this last month for the tug along thing, so I need to read this and Crown of Midnight, and then I have like 2 proofs I need to read as well. and then I can read A Court of Silver Flames. But yeah.
See, this is why, like, I was saying to Lauren recently that, like, I think I felt free after A Court of Silver Flames was done, because it was almost like I had so many books that I had to read, and now this is the only book I have to read because I'm working on a promotion with her. But like, it was freeing almost, which sounds awful because like we read because we like it. Not,
I know what you mean.
Like,
It's like,
but it does.
It's the thing where you feel like you need to read a Sarah J. Maas book as soon as it comes out because you're worried about spoilers. And part of the mindset for it is, for me, is I've always been kind of lucky getting them early because like Book Depository will ship them early, but apparently this year they listened to the embargo and they didn't get it. So I usually try and read it before it comes out and then get my review up for the day it comes out, because then it doesn't look better. That's my mindset. But when I finished that, I just felt free as well, and I just wanted to read everything, and I just blazed through like 2 books.
I'm so jealous. Like I literally wanted to read it as soon as I got it, and I did start it, but like I was just, you know, in your mental health, just like your brain can't even function. Like you can't read a sentence, you can't concentrate. So I didn't read it, but like I don't know, like every single video I upload now as well, I always get a comment like, when's your Akasaf vlog coming up? Like, where is it? And I'm like, oh, like it's just obviously like I need to be in like a position to be able to vlog as well to read it, because I've promised now that I will do like a reading vlog for it. So that's like another thing as well, as if like I don't have time to vlog, then I can't read it, which kind of sucks because it's like my most anticipated release. But
I think that's the thing, when you make content around reading, it becomes a totally different activity
experience
almost.
As well. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, like you find yourself like, I mean, Spoops, you must have felt this with your Read Around the World series and stuff, because like I'm trying to compile it.
I love that series. It's so good.
I'm trying to compile a master list very slowly, like over years, of translated fiction that I've read. And like I'm reading it for the master list, but for me as well. And it's like, but it's like if I wasn't a content creator, I wouldn't necessarily be thinking about it in the same way.
Yeah.
But it's weird. It's like an obligation, but not a bad one.
Yeah.
Like, it does. Like I think when I talked about it recently, like I did a blog post about is reading more of a competitive sport now? It does feel like it. I've had some friends. Yeah, when friends have been like, "Oh, I can't read that because of this and stuff," and I'm like, "Read what you wish, unless like you're studying or you are working on a promotion." Or
that's what I don't like about Goodreads though, is like it makes everything feel like a competition. Like I don't use Goodreads goals at all. I use G's call pile. And it makes it like easier for me to just pick up what I want to read whenever I want to read it, and then know it's just going into a little Excel file that only I have access to, and I don't have to worry about people being like, oh my god, she's read 50 books, I need to beat her.
I've got so many friends on Goodreads as well. Like Goodreads used to be just like where I had people I knew, and I could be like, oh, they're reading that. And like people started adding me, and I was like, oh, I'll start accepting people. And now I've got like hundreds and hundreds of friends, and I'm like, hello.
Yeah, can relate. I made that mistake. I missed it though, because like when I had like such a small amount of people in there, it would be people who read books that I like, so I get like new recommendations. But now I've like accepted everyone. I have like over 1,000 friends, so like it's just all like stuff that I'm not really interested in, so I don't even check like Goodreads anymore. Like I'll occasionally like remember to update it, like when I'm like, you know, 20 pages from the end, I'll be like, oh, I better put this is currently reading so I can mark it as read. But like, you know, I just never go on anymore now, because it's just like, it's like a different kind of app to me now. Like it doesn't serve the same purpose that it used to. But I mean, I suppose it's good to track stuff. But
yeah, I only use it to track. I don't like. I'll add people on there who have like. It'll be like 5 months late because I don't check it. But I do like accept people on there. But I literally only use it to track my own reading. Otherwise, I would just forget what I've read.
Yeah,
same. Exactly the same. Yeah, I like to look back on it. Although it bugs me because I think I've got like 500 books read or something, but I know I've read way more. But I only started using Goodreads in like 2016 or something, or something below that. And I've tried to backlog. But like I've been reading since I've read my whole life, and I've got a whole catalogue of stuff that I just can't remember reading.
Yeah, of course.
It should be easier to do that stuff. Like Goodreads is such a bad interface. Like why is it not?
It is, The search function kills me. Like if you don't spell the book exactly correct, It's not coming up.
That's true.
It annoys me. And you'll start typing and it'll come up, and then you'll complete typing and then it'll disappear again. You're like, why?
The only good things I'd say about it is the camera thing where you can scan the ISBN. I'd say that's like the main thing that I like on it. That's pretty much it. Nothing else works.
My friend actually came over once and she was like, have you like done this shelf yet? And I was like, what are you talking about? She was like, have you scanned it yet? And I was like, scanned what? Like, what are you talking about? And she was like, on Goodreads, have you scanned your books? And I was like,
I would never.
And she was like, can I do it for you? And I was like, go ahead. And then she must have scanned more because there were so many duplicates. And I was like, okay, I'm just not even going to bother about my Goodreads anymore until I started Bookstagram. And then maybe I should actually start taking this seriously again.
I mean, some people do that, don't they? They scan every single book they own and then they have like a to be read shelf. But if I did that, I would probably embarrass myself by the amount of books that I haven't read versus have read, because I'm so bad. Like, I'll just buy books all the time, like as a hobby, and like collect books. So if I did that, it would just embarrass me. Like, it would look so bad.
But you must have like multiple editions.
Oh yeah, like, I mean, Crescent City, there's 2, 4, 6, 8 copies of Crescent City.
Wow.
You can't see all of them, but I mean, they are all there. And then I've already got like 5 copies of Court Silver Flame, so
I you get the standard edition, like the standard Waterstones edition, the Tour edition.
So I've got the Tour edition, the signed edition, the Waterstones exclusive edition, a standard edition that I'm gonna put this. I ordered like a dust jacket off Etsy that matches the original covers. So I have like a standard copy for that, and then I've got a standard copy that I'm reading and writing in and annotating. And then my friend is also sending me the Barnes and Noble edition as well, which is pretty much the same as the Waterstones exclusive book.
I want it anyway. Edition with Asriel's point of view in it.
Which one?
I think it's a Books
A Million. Is it Books a Million? I want it, but I can't find it anywhere. Like, it's sold out on their website, and someone was selling it, and they wanted like a disgusting amount of money for that, and I was like, I ain't paying. It was like, I think it was like £200. It was for, and you got the Books a Million, and you got the original Aquawar hardcover as well, and they wanted £200 for both.
That's too much. I don't get it. Like, that's too much. The where I stand with that kind of thing is like, if you bought a book that was, if you bought a book like that that's going to be worth a lot of money one day, and then you sell it in the future, like, if I was moving house and I was getting rid of stuff, that I would consider selling, and then obviously you're going to sell it for the value that it's worth. But I wouldn't just buy it to sell it.
Exactly, it's literally just come out. Like, no, it was so bad. The day that the Court Silver Flames came out, I was searching Sarah J Maas on like Depop to see what would come up, and so many people had their like signed editions and Waterstones exclusive editions listed, and I was like, there's just no way that every single one of you has read that book and has decided you no longer want it. Like, so many people had just pre-ordered it to sell it for more money, and it's just like, why?
Stop buying books to fund your like college funds or whatever like that.
They do.
It's
so bad though.
It was actually the Song Rising one is the one that really annoys me right now, because like, Beth, you're looking for that, and like, even though yes they did change the covers are now changed back, which kind of makes that not as a special edition anymore. It kind of makes white covers for the Bone Season more special edition now, so that those should maybe be a little bit higher in price. Whereas the Song Rising should definitely be brought down. But I saw someone got it for like £100 recently, so they might be going down.
That's so bad though, like £100.
It's so frustrating. I hope they reprint.
I think they will. They will.
I think they will. They wouldn't go back to the old covers to then not.
Look how many like different book boxes have done reprints of like so many different hardcover series that went out of print. Like, I think it'll happen. Also, hi Caitlin. I've just seen Caitlin in the comments. She said hello legends.
I repurchased the Caraval Goldsboro edition because I had the Legendary and I missed the Caraval, and the guy was selling it for £200, and I was like, I sent him this really obnoxious email, and I was like, I'm a book blogger and I know what I'm doing, and this book is not worth this amount because this is when it came out and this is when it did this. And he was like, okay, I can give you it for £90. And I was like,
oh my god, they actually went down in price though, from 200 to 90.
It was like,
that is amazing.
It was over like
Would ask.
over 200 or something like that, and I was like, it's not worth this. And the thing is, when I got it, I was like, oh my god, because you know how Caraval has 50 editions that were misprinted and sent to Goldsboro, only 50, and the author has one, and it was one of the ones I got as well. So if
Oh
he'd
my
known that,
God.
it would have been worth like 200 pounds. It would have been worth more than that.
Oh
And I
my
was
God,
like,
that's
oh my
amazing.
god! And I didn't even realize it until I got it.
That is amazing.
How much? I'm interested to know how much these are going for. I've got both of the UK sprayed paged hardbacks.
Oh
Also,
my God, like 200 plus at least.
really,
Yeah,
my
I've seen
frustrating
those a lot.
story. So the Muse of Nightmares arc up there, the Muse of Nightmares arc. Oh, this annoys me. Like that is a really good arc to have for trade now. I've got an arc of that. I was accidentally sent 2 arcs of that book, and they didn't want the second one back and told me to just like distribute it.
Yeah.
So at the time, my boyfriend at the time had just read Strange the Dreamer. So I was like, oh, well, you take Muse of Nightmares and you read that because I've just got the arc. I've got 2 copies. I didn't really know the value at that point of like having those kind of arcs.
Yeah.
So he still has that and he is no longer my boyfriend. And he's just sat with this copy that he doesn't even know the value of. And
Oh my
I'm just
God.
like, it's so frustrating because like my friend Vicky really wants that arc. And I'm like, if I had it, like if I had the second copy, I'd just give it to you.
Oh, that's so
It's so annoying because it's like,
Oh
it's just like I didn't even know, and he would have given it back to me. He wouldn't have had an issue with it, but like I didn't know to ask, and it's certainly not going to be something I ask him now.
Well, I was getting an extra copy of the Song Rising, but I got it personalised because I'm getting 2 copies of like each Bone Season book because I want like a basically clean, like pristine set, and then I want a set that's going to be annotated, kind of like what you're doing, Jodie, with your
yeah.
like it for the entire Bone Season set. And if I hadn't had that personalised, then I would have given it to you and then just waited until they were reprinted or something like that because it's going to be, well, I'm assuming it's going to be reprinted. Hopefully.
Yeah,
so.
I would have
really
thought
hope
so at some point.
Yeah.
There'll be some kind of reprint, I'd say, the next year or 2.
I
Stranger
think there
Dreamer,
will be.
Stranger Dreamer is going anywhere for between 83 to 300.
Oh wow, my friend actually sent me her copy, and it's signed as well. But it says to Olivia in it.
Signed. I think I've got mine signed.
She's like, I'm never going to read it. You can have it. So I can't wait. I haven't even read it yet. But...
Do you know what blows my mind though, Jodie? You have an arc of Song of Achilles.
Oh, I know. Can I show it? Because like this is a big.
Go on, you can show it. You can all show your favoritist arc.
I don't think I have any.
I'm
a bad book one.
This was accidental though. Like it was accidental.
How was that accidental?
So basically, I have like all of my like Greek mythology like books. I have hardback copies of, and Song of Achilles is the only one I don't. So I spent, I think it was like £25 on eBay on a hardcover, on one of those like secondhand like bookseller things, and I ordered a hardback, and it took weeks to come, and then I opened it, and this was in it. And they'd said, obviously, like because they're a secondhand bookshop, they've obviously not realised that this is a proof. And I ended up with a proof instead. And I emailed them about it, and they basically said, well, we do say like sometimes they can come without the dust jacket. And I was like, yeah, but this is a paperback, like it's not a hardback. And they were like, well, there's nothing we can do. So I mean, I wasn't complaining to have a proof, but I still want a hardback to complete my shelf, and I can't find one. Like these are disgustingly priced now. But yeah, I mean, I think there's 2 different proofs, so this is the one that I have. It's really weird.
I actually, like, when I saw that on your, I think it was your Instagram story, I honest to God almost dropped my phone. I was like, are you
You should, honestly, I was just like, when I opened it at first, I was like, oh, they've sent me the wrong book. Because I knew it was a paperback. I could feel it in the thing. And I was like, they've sent the wrong thing. I've still got footage of it in a vlog somewhere, like, somewhere on my channel. So I literally opened it and I was like, what the hell? Like, what is going on? But I mean, I'm not complaining that I have this, but like, yeah, I was still like pretty gutted that I didn't get the hardback.
For the hardcover, have you looked on Abe Books?
Yeah, I did, and like, because I think there's 2 different editions in the hardcover. You get like one that's got like the black and like gold looking, and there's one with the red on it. I want the black one, and that was like, I think the cheapest I found, it was like £85, which obviously isn't bad if you really want it, but
Is it that one?
85 to 200. Yes, that's the one that I want. Oh my god.
It's
like
right
gold
there.
dust.
It's right there.
It's reach in and grab it.
If you want, I'll swap it for you. Just give over the work and it's yours.
I mean, this is like gold dust, but like, yeah.
Mine's is actually signed to someone named Nadia. So when I was reading this the entire time, my name was Nadia. So
amazing. I'm now realizing how much books are worth that I've got. I have the trilogy with the spray pages from Waterstones. Are these the ones? I feel like the arc I feel like the arcs that I've got that I'm most proud of aren't arcs that I realized were going to be great at the time, because I used to work for Waterstones.
I don't think I have any like really, really like good, except for I'd say the most popular one I have, except for that one, is the Stalking Jack the Ripper one, and that's it. Like,
I think
maybe you would like that
mine.
I've actually got the Stalking Jack the Ripper, Capturing the Devil, Escaping from Houdini, and then I've got the pamphlet for Capturing the Devil, because they didn't do the art for that, and I was like, I didn't take my collection.
I know, it's so frustrating because they didn't do it. Oh god, I forgot. Okay, never mind. This is my most prized arc. Yeah. I forgot that I owned this for a second.
That one and I like that one in my Priory arc, but like I always Caraval, they were giving out gold dust and Waterstones when I worked there, and then Muse, which I just they're both sprayed pages the same color.
Oh my god, they're so cool.
I want to be more most excited arc that you've got.
I don't have any arcs. You're all better than I am. I don't have any. I can't say anything. I don't own one.
What arc would you most like?
Oh god, I don't know because like I don't really get hyped for books that much, because I guess I don't read like all of the popular series that are out, so I don't like when the newest books comes out. I'm like, okay. I don't know. Oh
my god, someone's got an Adila manuscript. I just don't get how people get manuscripts. Like
Adila manuscript was the purple and blue one, wasn't it?
I just don't know how to do it. I find it so hard to get arcs now, like even as like a bookseller and a booktuber, like I do, because I don't really have like any contacts as well, and I feel like if you don't really have like the right contact, or you're not already on a list, you're just not gonna get them. So I find it like quite hard to get them, to be honest. But
I get quite a lot of unsolicited arcs these days, and I'm just kind of like, can you take me off the list, please?
Yeah, I got one, and just not for me. The one they sent me, I was like, I've asked literally everyone I know, like, would you read this? I've even asked my nan. I was like, Nan, would you read this book? Because I've been sent this and I'm not going to read it. None of my friends will read it. And even she was like, no.
What is it?
It's something, let me just see. It should be here. Something called Something Paris. I'm sure it should still be somewhere down here. Here it is. While Paris Slept.
That looks chunky for a book.
It's a really floppy one, which is the only thing I like about it. But I even emailed the publisher, because I was like, I requested a copy of Ariadne, and I knew that was being sent out. And I was like, oh, have you guys sent me this one by accident instead of Ariadne? And she was like, oh no, we just sent you that one as well. And I was like, I appreciate that, but it's just a waste, because I'm never going to read this. Like, I don't read this genre, and I just feel bad because someone else could have had it, but nobody wants it. And like, I don't want to just like randomly give it away, because they're like, oh, just pass it to another bookseller or like a book blogger, but nobody wants it. Like, no one I work with will take it either. So.
You not got a trolley? Like we when I worked there, we just had a trolley that we put stuff on. And
we did
just take it.
But when the first lockdown happened, we had to get rid of like everything out of the staff rooms. Like, we're not allowed anything in them anymore because of like the whole COVID thing. So we even got rid of like, we had like this huge like it was almost like a dump bin with all the proofs on that we get sent, and even that had to like get moved out of the staff room, so there just isn't one anymore. But I asked everyone, like I messaged every single person in like all the branches I've worked in, and nobody wants it. Like, not one person. So yeah, it's just sitting on my shelf.
I because GDPR means you can't send people's details on without their permission, and like I swear to God, I am on lists for publishers I've never heard of. I don't have their email saved in my like email list, and yet occasionally they send me really random self-help books. I'm like, are you trying to tell me something, or like what is this? Spoop, someone's asked if you're interested in Clara and the Sun.
I just answered this in the comments. Yeah, I am. I do want that book, but I'm just like,
Yes, here's your answer.
I haven't bought it yet, but I do want to read it. So it'll get put on a wish list, and then I'll buy it in like 2 years, and then I can join on the hype.
The cover's really cool for it because you can pull out the sun, can't you?
Yeah.
I like. Yeah, I had to go into Smith's yesterday to send a parcel because our post office is in Smith's, and I walked past all the books. I was like, "Hello, my babies." I kind of vaguely walked and looked without browsing, and just to get to the post office, was like, "I would love to buy you." Every time I walk past my Waterstones, the crates are stacked up inside. I'm just like, I'm so desperate to go in, so desperate. But our Waterstones used to have a cafe, and they've got rid of the cafe because of COVID. Like, it's gone. It's just gone permanently.
Oh my god! Like they've actually. Oh yeah, because I think they did that with like 3 cafes or something across like the whole thing. It's so sad. But I think this time around, like they're gonna try and like reopen them like a lot quicker than the last time, which is good because it took weeks last time.
I've not set foot in a bookshop in a year. In a whole year. The last time I was in a bookshop was the last day of February of last year when I went to the Alice Oseman signing with my friend.
God.
And that was the last time because then obviously we went into lockdown on the 17th. And I just haven't had the need to go. And I've literally got one up the road from me.
Well, I mean, my whole life's in a bookshop.
I think I went like just before everything shut down again in December time or whatever. We went into tier 4, so back in the days of tiers. Remember the tiers, guys?
Oh my god.
What tiers was everyone in?
I was in tier 3, but my town has nothing in it, so tier 3 still was tier 4 because no shops are here, so nothing could open. Like it just felt like tier 4. So annoying.
That's so annoying. What was tier 3? Was that just that the shops were still
It didn't really make a difference.
Tier 3 was like restaurants and stuff were closed, but like shops could stay open. So if I had like a Primark in Tomeden, it would stay open. But we have nothing. So there was no point in us being in tier 3. We might as well have been in tier 4 because I couldn't go anywhere and do anything.
It frustrated me so much. Every week we would get reports on our local news, and it would say like we are one of the best counties out there because we're like the west of our county and it's considered separate, West Berkshire. And it was like, you're doing great, and then suddenly it was like, and you're in tier 4, and we were just all like, what? But basically we'd been grouped, I think Slough had been grouped separately for a long time, and then suddenly Slough got put in with us, and it was everyone was just like, well, get rid of Slough again. Like, they were really bringing it up to tier 4, so that was so frustrating. But I can't wait to go to a bookshop.
I mean,
I don't think they will.
I was stuck in like a really high tier because of fucking Glasgow uni. People thinking
yeah.
The party in September. I literally celebrated my birthday. Had like 2 or 3 friends over, and we all had to sit socially distanced like from each other. Like even when we were roasting s'mores, and we had to all sit really far away from the fire, so it didn't really do much. But then literally like, a couple of days later, we were like, "Oh, you're going into lockdown because Glasgow Uni had a party," and we're like, "What?" Like,
I just hated all the tier systems. It was just the most ridiculous thing. It didn't accomplish
really
anything
confusing.
And just ruined so many things for people. Like you just, I don't know. I just hope this is not going on next year. Like if this time next year this is all still happening, I hope masks aren't. Well, some things should stay. Like there are certain things that should stay. Like why isn't the sanitizer in every shop anyway? Like for you know things like that.
And like so dirty beforehand.
You know, and like someone was saying about how like blowing candles out on a cake and your spit is going all over the cake and everyone eats it. Oh no, my god! Why
my mum's never done that. I used to work as my very first job was a children's party host. Weird, and they would always offer us a slice of the cake. And I was just always like, no, because this is like a 5-year-old spluttering over a cake. And I'm like, I really don't want a slice of the cake. Like, yeah, I'm looking forward to the death of the handshake. Like, I hate as someone with
it's so awkward.
No, as someone with contamination OCD, if I go into a job interview and I shake someone's hand, the whole interview I can see the germs on my hand, and I just can't. Like, it is. I always hand sanitize wherever I go anyway. But like,
Yes.
oh my god. But yeah, I think the one thing I don't mind, masks in the winter keep your nose warm rather than having it freezing.
And they
I don't
hide
mind, like-
half of your face, so if you're feeling particularly ugly that day, then you only get to see people's eyes.
That's the one thing I think I miss. It hides all the breakouts, and like when you're just like not looking
It
at
causes
like, you just
the
keep your mask off.
breakouts.
One
Oh.
of the things that I really enjoyed was when we like lockdown was like lessened a bit slightly, like at the end of last summer. I went to this churro restaurant like with my friend, because we were like, right, we need to go and get churros. Like this is a nice sunny day, and I realized I was going to have to wear my mask most of the time, so I just put on makeup on the upper half of my face. But then I realized you could sit in the restaurant, so I took my mask off and
Oh my goodness.
so attractive.
You answered my question,
my
because I've seen people saying like they only do makeup on half their face, and I'm always like, would you just stop your foundation here?
That's what I always think as well, like, because I
You
don't
might as
wear
well
any
just
makeup
go
for right
down.
now, but
My
like I
thing
miss
is
wearing it.
my skin quite well, so I was like, it wasn't that bad, but
You couldn't really tell.
to Amy, I was like, can you pierce see my foundation? Like, can you see it? Like, no. And I was
Oh
like,
my god.
like, here, can you see the bronzer line? And she was like, no, Lauren, just see your fucking churros. Like,
Amazing.
Oh my God.
I have worn makeup every single day of lockdown, apart from like once every week for Sundays and stuff, because I do a work call every morning, and I am the only woman, which makes me feel very conscious of the fact that I want my makeup on. And there's like a team of 8 of us, and they're all guys apart from me. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna put my makeup on every morning at 9 a.m. Can't even
wish I
be in
could go
bed
that.
still. Oh, honestly,
I need to
think
get
it kept
into
me
a
motivated.
routine. That's the one thing I've hated
Yeah.
about this lockdown, is like the first lockdown was so bad, I was still getting up at like my usual time. But like this lockdown, my sleeping pattern's ruined. I hate sleeping in, like I hate it. I like being up at like 6 or 7, but I've been sleeping in until like 10 every day, and I feel awful for it, like so awful. And I hate it. Like I absolutely hate it. And I just don't have a routine.
ask me what time I slept until last weekend.
I'm gonna guess it's probably about 12, maybe. Or not as bad as that.
4.
You know this, Beth, because I texted you when I just woke up at 4.
Oh my god.
I was like,
That's not even a lie-in. That's just like double sleep.
I was like in a coma for like a day.
Honestly, I can't do that. I'm kind of the same as you, Jodie. Like I like a lie-in, but I do like that I get up earlier naturally. But yeah, I've been doing the same. I've been waking up at 10, so I forced myself. I've got one of those Lumi glow clocks last week that wakes you up with the sunlight. It does help. It does help.
I do want one. Oh, that water went down the wrong way.
I really think me and Beth had this idea. We're trying to plan for me to go down to visit Beth, because she's came and visit me in Scotland.
COVID friendly.
I said we should do this thing where it's like we switch schedules. So I need to do a Beth schedule, and then the next day she has to do my schedule, where she has to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, just doing like random shit. And I think we should do it, but the idea of getting up at 7 naturally just literally
No. I don't wake up at 7 naturally. No, that is not my natural wake time.
People are asking if we can do more reading.
Oh yes. Sorry, I forgot about that element of the sprint. Should we do one more? Yeah, does that work?
I'm gonna have to go, only because Jamie, my boyfriend, lives with me in my bedroom, and he needs to go to sleep. And I'm keeping him awake because he's up like at 5 tomorrow, so I really need to.
Oh my God, he's the reverse of Lauren.
Yeah, he's not usually up at that time, but he's got like a lot of work tomorrow. And I feel really bad because he was like, "Oh, I thought you were only going to be on for an hour." So I'm gonna have to go.
No worries. Do you want to promote anything coming up before you go on your channel? Or anything?
I have a new video coming tomorrow, which is my wrap up for January and February. So there's that. But yeah, thank you very much for having me. I've had lots of fun on here.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, Thank you very much. I'm sorry, I've got to go early, but thank you very much.
That's all right. Bye. Oh, is she gone? No, she's not gone. Bye. She gone. She gone. Okay. So I think if we do one more sprint and then just chat for like 5 minutes to round up, does that work for everyone? Because I don't want to push people too late because there's also someone that lives below me and I think they can probably hear me.
That sounds fine to me.
So shall we go from now? Do you guys want to do another 20 minutes? Was that long enough? What's your preference?
I
mean, Lauren, you're just
for the hour.
Yeah. Yes, it would.
Lauren's just what?
I was just gonna say, Lauren, you're just going to stay awake for like another 6 hours. So
It's midday for me. It's time for lunch.
Oh wait, no, I don't want that sprint. Can I edit that? Okay, right, hang on. Sprint until the hour. Oh no, that's going to be confusing. I'm going to do it until 01, so it's less confusing.
01.
Yeah, there you go. Is it showing? No, I hate this. There we go. Does that make sense?
Yep.
That's 21 minutes.
Yeah. Yes. But by the time we finish talking, it won't be.
Okay.
Because if I put till 00, that would look weird.
That's fine.
Hang on, look, now it's 20 minutes.
Okay.
Bye.
Happy reading, friends.
Hello, everybody. You can stop reading now.
Oh no.
Was that a soothing way to be brought back to the world?
It was actually. I quite enjoyed that.
I don't know how ASMR it actually is, but in my head, it's really ASMR.
Can you plug your
Nice.
headphones into your mic?
Hmm?
Can you plug your headphones into your mic?
Probably not, but the audio is coming from the mic and the sounds in here. So.
Because whenever I'm on a work call, I'll plug my headphones into the mic. So like, if I put my mouth really near to the mic, I can hear myself going like back and forth, back and forth.
I don't think I can plug them in. I don't know. I don't think so. I just like the mic. It's just cool.
How was everyone reading?
Good. Yeah, I really enjoy the way this book is repping asexual character, but also the fact that she's discovering that she's asexual and what that actually is. Because often I think you meet a character and they're already whatever it is they're going to be, whereas she's discovering it, which is quite nice because you go through revelations with her. It's really good. It's also kind of emotional book.
Up, to be honest, because I've never really read anything.
Really good.
Like,
It's really
the only Alice Oseman book I've ever really read. So
I would really recommend this one. It's really
good.
I can't explain the way she's done it, but there's a lot that she does, and I'm like, I completely understand the feeling she's describing there, but also the pressure that she's got. Like, she totally. I think, you know, when you have that moment where you think that everyone thinks something, and then you suddenly realize, sorry, when you think just you feels the same way, and then you suddenly realize that loads of other people actually also share that thought. It's like this book is the constant revelation that you're not alone with various different things that she thinks. Feels. Yeah, it's really good. Really fun. I mean, this counts. Discord messages in 7 pages.
Amy's almost at 200 pages of A Court of Silver Flames, which is exciting because I know exactly where she is for that.
Oh, I know what the 200-page mark too, because you made me note what the 200-page mark was.
I've just met one of the potential love interests in this, and I'm cringing. She's already stroking his cheek, and I'm like, you've literally just met him 5 minutes ago. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, she's literally just walked into the school, and he's came over to say basically like get out, and she's like stroking his cheek because he's got like a scar. I'm like,
is she the human and he's the vampire?
I don't even know if he's a vampire yet, but apparently he's pale. He's got dark hair. I'm assuming he's a vampire.
Edward Cullen.
Apparently he's got a V scar, and apparently like she reached out against her will, and she like cupped his cheek and she stroked it. And she went, "I'm sorry, this must have really hurt." And I'm like, it must be really weird as well having a guy who you just met stroke your cheek. Like, so I'm cringing a little bit, but I'm kind of hooked.
So is it like a combination of Twilight and Harry Potter at the moment? Then do you think?
Potentially, yeah. They're in a boarding school with gargoyles, so.
Oh, yeah, it is a combination.
Yeah. I mean, I've been told it's not the most mind-blowing book, so I'm not expecting anything incredible,
Okay.
but like I'm looking for something really easy to read right now.
Oh, more advice here from Amy. It's cringy, but accept it. Basically, crack on.
Yeah. Someone's read 3 chapters of The Mask Falling.
Spooks, how's your book going?
Good. I read another 20 pages again. It reads very quick. It's one of those books that like you've suddenly just read 50 pages and you not even realize you've read that much.
I like those kind of books.
It's also getting like to the point where it's kind of creepy because like it started off like, oh, these little toys that you can buy that someone else is controlling. How cute is this? It'll combat loneliness. You'll have a little friend. And now it's gotten to the point where it's like, oh, but the person who is controlling the pet, if they don't like your life, if your life is not interesting to them, they could just make the pet commit suicide and then it's done. And I'm like, okay, it's getting kind of creepy now, but I'm into it.
Did you say it was translated?
Yeah, from Spanish.
I was just about to say, is it translated from Japanese? But no, it sounds like the kind of. Oh, okay. Oh my god, it sounds very bizarre. Like
It is,
really
but I'm
bizarre.
really enjoying it. It's the type of book that I would read, so
Clearly.
and I'm reading it. Yeah,
More morbid reads.
I do like a morbid read. Yeah, which is why I ordered House of Leaves.
I'm excited. Do you think you'll read it soon, or?
Yeah, perhaps. I don't know when it'll arrive because Book Depository is like famously late with like deliveries and stuff, which you can't complain about because it's free delivery. But yeah, depending what month it arrives, I'll try and put it in the TBR of the month that it arrives. I'm just really interested. I want to see if I freak out.
I'm intrigued. Let me know when you pick it up. I may try and simultaneously read it around a similar time, so that if I freak out, I can message you about it.
Support.
I can't even remember what the plot of it's like now, but I remember when every time I've read the blurb, I've been like, oh my god, this looks so good every time I've read it.
When you do reading vlogs on it, because I will be very interested to watch.
I'll definitely be mentioning it in my vlogs. Yeah. I feel like I've presented the idea and now I think I have to see it through that I might do an annotated reading vlog of The Shadow of the Wind, which is my favorite book, because I mentioned about this in my recent video that I just uploaded. And I said, let me know if you'd like me to. And people have said they'd like me to. So I don't quite know how to do that. I don't know how I'm going to annotate it yet, but yeah, I bought a copy specifically to annotate and broke the spine, and it was the most pleasing experience.
I bought these recently. You know how people like annotate stuff? Like, not annotate, sorry, book tab, like with the colourful tabs and stuff. Right, I find them a little bit frustrating because whenever I put them in my bookshelf, they get bent and then it don't stay really straight or anything. So I bought these little things called book darters. And like they're really, really skinny, but when you close the book, you see this like really thin. I don't think you'll be able to.
It's
see
so
that.
thin, I can't even see it. Can you do the influencer thing where you hold it against your?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
The makeup influencer thing. Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
And like they're so thin, but when you close your page, you can see a very like thin sliver of like silver. And I bought them because like those don't stick out your book, and you can still see them on the pages. So that's what I'm going to use when I start like doing my annotating for like the Mask Fallen and whatnot.
That's interesting. So does it? I'd be worried with those that they'd like cut into the page a little bit because they're metal.
It is a little bit hard to get them on, but once they're on, like they're pretty much fine. And they're easy to pull off as well.
Yeah, because I've got multicolored ones that I tab when I can remember, but yeah, I'm really bad at remembering to tab, and also I feel like if I don't have my tabs with me, I can't properly sit down and read, and it's just.
I just feel a lot of pressure to tab.
I agree. Yeah, and I don't even look at the tabs again, like because I gave up reviewing every book I read maybe about a year ago now. I felt such a pressure that I had to review every single book. I was like, I don't want to. Like some books aren't easy to review because like something's just. If you've read a smutty book, that's, it's not like the most profound review in the world, is it? It's just going to be like, I like the description of his penis very much. It was very nice.
10 out of 10 would read smut again.
Excellent arse. Yeah, like you can't really do that. Many people are here. We've actually got 10,000 people watching this live right now. I joke, that's more than people that subscribe to me, so no. Not a thing.
How many are there actually?
70. There was 130-ish when we were doing the quiz. But yeah, a couple of people are asking if we're doing another sprint. I think that'll probably be the last one because I want to like shower and things. Not that everyone needs to see me showering.
This wig is giving me a headache.
I have to know though, do you just have like a surplus of wigs somewhere, or like?
No, I have this one, and then we have a Prince one because my 21st was an 80s party. So Brad dressed up as Prince, which was hilarious. But we still have that wig, so we only have 2 wigs in the house. but I am up for like styling this in a different way. It's a very nice colour.
You
It's
could have you read Daughter of Smoke and Bone with Karoo? She's got blue hair.
Yeah, she does have blue hair. I feel like her hair is long though. This is like very short.
It does suit you. I like it.
Oh, thank you.
It's funky. Then you're a bright hair coloured suitor person.
I ended
I've had
like,
many hair colours. I think I've had every colour actually so far.
What's been your
What's your favourite?
Oh, I really liked when I had like baby blue hair, do you know, like sky blue. That was really nice. I enjoyed that. And I think my hair now is like one of my favourites. It's like baby pink.
Mm-hmm.
I'm enjoying the pink life.
ooh.
Do you find it holds for long, like when you had the blue, or was it quite quickly to fade?
The blue, it faded to a really nice turquoisey colour, so I wasn't even mad when it faded. The thing is, like, I get like I'm so impulsive that once it fades, I'd be like, okay, I can do a different colour now. I'm so terrible at like keeping the same hair colour. But
I did this horrendous thing when I was about 15. I didn't do it, a hairdresser did it to me. And like from about here forward, I had a full fringe and she did red stripes in my hair. And my hair, I think I'd grown it back to being virgin hair at that point. So it took the dye. But just at the front, just, lots of red stripes at the front. And the rest of it was like pretty much black. And it was the most, with the full fringe, it just looked absolutely terrible. It was so bad. I think it's because I could only afford a certain amount. So I thought, I'll be funky and do them at the front. Wasn't good.
The biggest thing I've done is the green hair that I had when you were up in Scotland, which I loved. And I still miss it. But it got to the point where I found out a lot of people just did not like green. So I was like, I
like the green. It's so hard to maintain. I think, like, because I had the copper hair when I started the booktube stuff, and it was just with lockdown, it was too difficult to get because it was balayaged in, so a hairdresser had to do it. There was no chance in hell I was going to get that myself, and it was just I liked it, but it was too much. So like, whereas this is very similar to my natural color. In fact, my roots aren't coming through, and I've just got the highlights in somewhere, so it's easier to maintain. The ultimate question, though, Spoobs, what is your natural hair color?
Do you want to guess?
I'm going to guess a light brown, dark blonde kind of thing.
I was going to say like dirty blonde, yeah.
I'm kind of going by your eyebrow color.
Yeah.
I draw these on.
Okay, all right. I'd like to change my guess. Red.
Beth, you read my mind.
I'm just going to get a colour up because I would rather like show a picture of it than try and describe it.
Okay.
So once
it's going to be really obscure now. You're going to be born with green hair or something, aren't you?
Let me look.
Oh, someone said strawberry blonde.
Yes, this kind of ginger strawberry blonde kind of red.
This is my natural hair colour. Quite blonde.
Oh, that's so nice.
Oh,
like golden, kind of goldeny.
Yeah.
Late.
Yeah.
That's really nice. Oh, that's why your hair takes so well to dye.
For the longest time, I dyed my hair auburn, and I had it for like auburny color for so long that people thought that was my natural hair color. So they're always like, and I'm like, no, I'm pretty blonde naturally.
Yeah, I think people started to think the ginger seemed to somehow be my natural hair. I always wanted ginger hair, red hair as a kid, and now I'd love it. But yeah, my hair is like pretty much black with a red shine in the sun, and then I dyed it and got rid of the red shine, and it annoys me that I got rid of it.
A lot of people think my hair is black, but it's actually like really dark brown. Like my hair is probably one shade lighter than this because I get it dyed darker. But recently I've been kind of toying with the idea. Have you seen the people who like they get the parts of their fringe to like bleached blonde and then the rest of it is like dark? So I saw this person do it, but they didn't do it on their fringe and they did it in the underlayer of like their hair here by their ear. And I'm really toying with the idea of doing that. I showed my mum, who's like, really hates it when I do anything in particular with my hair, and I was like, do you like this? And she was like, I do. And I was like, I might get that.
See, it's like we're highlights with
dyeing hair.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You can't really see my highlights in it. Well, you kind of there's one there. I think you can kind of see it, but our hairs are kind of similar brown color. I think, Lauren, in this kind of light, anyway.
Mine's is better.
Whoa.
Also, Someone in the comments said mine is grey. Mine was grey before it was pink.
Excellent.
Oh,
I've been going grey since I was about 18, which is fun times.
I
Embrace
don't
it.
go grey. I go white. Like I go straight up white. When my gran was like 20, she got one of those things. I think it's that Who's like or something. You know how like Rogue from X-Men?
Cowsick. It's a cows. Oh no, wait. Cowsick is a
Yeah,
like
no,
a
it's
bump in your hair, not colour.
Yeah.
I've got
I can't
cowsick.
remember what it's called anyway. It's like you know how Rogue from X-Men. She had jet black hair, right? And she naturally grew a white streak, like a like shining white streak on the front of her hair. And it got to the point where I was like, I actually think I might be getting this because I've got so many like coming from here. And I was like, that would be so cool if I could get that naturally.
I went to school with a girl, and I think when she was doing her GCSEs, so like 15, 16, same thing. She got like a proper white streak at the front of her hair. Such a young. She didn't dye it out. She kept it. But like that's so young to have that happen to your hair. I suppose it was the stress of GCSEs, the bastards.
Life.
Although you didn't do GCSEs, Lauren, did you have like weird things? Or is it A levels that are weird things?
Well, we find what you do weird. We do. Well, it's changed now because like it's changed since I left high school. And we did hires in standard grades. So standard grades is what you did in third and fourth year, and then hires is what you did in fifth and sixth year, and then you leave. But now they do nationals or something.
The Grand National.
And yeah, like
They'll go racing.
now it's like nationals or something. I don't know what it is. My little sister was in high school when they transitioned from standard grades into nationals, and it was a complete screw up. It was like no one understood what was going on. So honestly, I couldn't even tell you about the Scottish schooling system now. I have no idea. I know standard grades and hires, and that's it.
I mean, you threw me when you were like first and second year. I'm like, well, we
Yeah,
just have like
what
year
is that?
7, year 8,
Eight,
which is confusing. And then America's have with these grades. I'm like, can everyone just use the same age system with schools? So confusing. Oh,
I forgot intermediates as well. We had the standard grades, but if you weren't doing a higher, you were doing intermediates, which is intermediate 1 and intermediate 2. Intermediate 1 is kind of like the lowest level. Intermediate 2 is medium, and then higher is the next level, and then advanced higher is like for the really smart people.
well, we had like higher maths that you could do,
Yeah.
like at
Like
GCSE.
specific subjects that were higher.
Yeah, like so you still did the GCSE, but you got the higher one as well.
And you could do additional science if you really
Yes.
wanted to.
Yeah.
I did not.
Insanity. I hated science. Hated it.
Someone here said it's national 4, 5s, hires, and advanced hires in Scotland now. So they've replaced like the standard grades with nationals.
Now we know. Now we know. Cool. Are you guys happy to wrap up here? Yeah. All right. We'll reverse it around. But Spoops, is there anything you've got coming up that you're excited about, or anything you've done recently that you're excited about?
Well, I guess I'm in the process of doing my next Read the World vlog, and I have 2 on my channel already. In January, I did Japanese, and in February, I did French. So there'll be another one at the end of this month, maybe. And also, I have a video going up tomorrow, which is my wrap-up. I guess that's the only things I've got going on recently.
What about your Patreon?
Oh, God, I keep forgetting about that. Yeah, I recently started a Patreon. All of this stuff is like linked on my Twitter. I have like a link tree, so it's on my Instagram as well, and in all of the descriptions of my videos. So all the stuff is there. So bad.
You find it, guys. There, everyone's linked. I think everyone's linked. I'm pretty sure I linked you all. I hope you're all linked. Everyone should be linked. Links. What about you, Lauren? What would you like to promote and tell us about?
I'm on Instagram, yay! And I'm 500 followers away from hitting 72k. So if you want to, I'll be doing a giveaway when I hit there, when I hit 72k, because that's basically where I was before the algorithm hit and screwed everything up. And when I do hit it, I'll be giving away one very special thing to one very special person, whoever wins it, and it is going to be one of these 2 book sleeves.
Ooh, oh God, they're so pretty.
They are so pretty. And may I just say, they fit the Priory of the Orange Tree.
That's a big book.
Crescent City. They fit A Court of Silver Flames. They fit the biggest books, and the Poppy Award as well. So, yeah, when I hit 72k, I'll basically be doing a giveaway with the Quirky Cup Collective, who designs these, and whoever wins will get to choose what one, and it will get shipped to them, and then they'll have a gorgeous book sleeve to keep their stuff in.
Exciting. Those are absolutely beautiful. Phil says they are stunning. Correct. They are. I'll self-promo 2 things. I'm very nearly at a certain milestone on Instagram. I've forgotten what it is. I think it's 38k. I think I'm like literally right on the verge of like 50 followers away from 38k, which is exciting because then I'm nearly at 40k. And then after that's 50, which is terrifying. But anyway, that's exciting. But I also recently launched a Patreon, which I'm very excited about. We've just picked Norwegian Wood as our first book club book pick thing. So that'll be March and April. So if anyone wants to join along that, that's also linked down below. And there's a live going to be happening soon as well. And I offer professional social media advice because I'm a social media professional person.
Can I just say something that before I met Beth, my Instagram was going downhill very, very fast. Like I lost like 12k followers because of the algorithm. And Beth is the reason I am back up at where I am because of her social media.
It's all me.
Just saying.
I have been stuck on 6k for like a year. So
we can get you up. We can message me. We can chat.
I am like, I've been on Bookstagram for like nearly 4 years as well, so I feel like I've stagnated.
I felt like that. Reels pushed me back up because I was stagnated at about 21k, and I just nothing was doing anything for months. And then I did Reels twice a day, and I went up by about 5k in a few weeks. It was insane. It was ridiculous.
Like, if you want a secret to like getting followers, I swear to God, it's Reels and Beth's social media advice, but they're like Reels. Reels are
Reels.
The secret.
People like Reels. Video content itself. But anyway, yeah. So I've got all of that on my old Patreon. I keep noticing my little hood at the top of my head.
Like a little wizard hat.
I went on a work call with this. It's the Imposia hooded blanket thing. And I had it just as a full-on cape hood thing. And they were just like, Beth, what level mage are you at? And thanks, guys. Anyway, yeah, thank you guys so much for joining the live. As I said, everyone's going to be linked down below. And I will be doing more lives. There's also lives as part of my Patreon thing. Those will be separate from the lives I do here. Lauren and I keep talking about doing some kind of social media related live on YouTube. And maybe that'll happen now that we've done this live. Lauren, you look clueless. But
what was it we were going to call it? Like drinks with us and social media or something, where it's just going to be us giving social media advice and we're drinking.
I joked to say we drink and we know things because that's what Tyrion Lannister says in Game of Thrones.
I like that. I think it could work. Unless it.
But anyway, yeah, watch this space. But yeah, thank you all so much for coming. I don't know how to end this. Oh, there's a button up there.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try. Can I save this, Spoops? Can I save it to my YouTube afterwards?
What will happen is in a few hours it will get processed and it will automatically go onto your YouTube with the live chat and everything. So just wait like a few hours and it should be up by itself.
Amazing. That'll be happening. Although you've all watched it live, so you probably don't care. But yeah, happy World Book Day, everyone, as well. Thank you for celebrating with us.
Bye.
Bye. It's ending.